So the word negative originates from the Latin term negativas, that denies, derived from negate, the past participle stem of negari, to deny, say no. It entered Middle English via Old French in the 14th century, initially meaning to deny, refuse, express, negation. So negative is about negating, not allowing. So as I'm watching the J.Cole clips from the Cam interview, the Cameron interview, shout out to Killer Cam. As I'm watching the clips from the Cameron interview, um, and he's complaining that what people did to Drake was they just started to pow on him, and people were negative. And people were negative. And I'm like, and I noticed when I actually tweet, and obviously, right, you have all of these owls that come to your page and they voicing their concern. Like there's one particular that's like, oh, Glasses, you made a pop song. And I was listening to Trap explain to me that people believe that I had a negating issue with pop music, because in 2019 I explained to people that Drake was a pop artist. I never in my entire life thought it was negative. Like I never in my entire life thought it was negative. I don't think no one has denied Drake anything in this battle or since. The thing that was denied for Drake was that he wasn't street urban cultured. That's the only thing that was denied. It's not that he's not a fantastic pop artist. It's denied that he wasn't raised or a true representative of street urban culture, which is something Drake says over and over again often. He explains to people that people don't respect him as a pop artist because he's black and he raps. Because he's black and he raps. So to my surprise, in 2019, when I'm explaining to people, I'm like, no, he's not a hip hop artist. He's a pop artist. And somehow that's took as if that was negative, because people was like, well, you're denying him. Well, he doesn't think he's that. You think he that. This only bothering you because you think he that. But that's because you think you that. The irony is you think you something like him. That's the irony. The irony is you think you something like him. And I keep expressing like, bro, this is a unique situation. Like this ain't some regular guy, because everybody I think they think is Carlton from Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. And I'm like, bro, he a Bob, bro. Like he's actually like an accountant, bro. He's not like street at all. Like he didn't use slang. He didn't use the N-word. Like he's like a regular guy. Like he's a guy. You know what I mean? And you trying to explain it, and it's being took as if you're denying him something that he doesn't even want to say he is himself. But it's really, I'm fighting y'all and your problems. So like with Cole is fighting his own battles through the conversation. And I told y'all last. Shatif, this is why I'm saying what I'm saying, bro. When y'all be mad at me and y'all feel like, oh, Glasses is going too hard on Cole. This is why. This is why. Because I'm tired of bullshit being considered as authentic, or I'm tired of people thinking introspect is you just saying the obvious. I'm sick and tired of niggas thinking just niggas saying the obvious. This girl hurt my feelings. Bitch, who the fuck? So every girl get like, how do y'all listen to that shit? How do y'all listen to that shit and think to yourself, oh man, you know, I want this. This is who I want to listen to. How do y'all listen to this shit and think to yourself that that's who you think is authentic or what's real? Man, you motherfuckers wouldn't know what was real if it fell down and hit y'all ass out the sky, man. Y'all wouldn't know what was real if it fell down and hit your ass. If it fell out the sky and hit your ass, you wouldn't know what's real. But this is what I be telling Teeth. This is why I be upset, because I'm like, bro, he full of shit and it's bothering me. He full of shit and it's bothering me, bro. Like, how could y'all watch that and just not see that it's just full of shit? Charlemagne this morning was expressing something that I thought about, and I told y'all this. And everybody talk shit. All these fucking J.Cole fans talk shit to me. I said, bro, you know how long it take you from recording a record to releasing a record? You know what it take from recording a record to releasing a record? Look, I'm not mad at the apology, but let's just stop with the bullshit. You know how long it take from recording a record, writing a record, recording a record, and releasing a record? You know how much time that is? Oh, I felt like shit when it was out. Nigga, how you didn't feel like shit when you was writing them lies down? When you was writing down the lies that you went in there to tell and all this old punk ass shit, why you didn't feel bad then? Okay, that's cool. It happens. How you didn't feel bad when you was vocalizing it out your mouth in the booth? How you didn't feel bad when you finally listened to the finished version before you put it out? No, you felt bad because how people reacted to it. Like, and y'all be thinking that shit real. Like the blog era niggas, this is why I hate the fucking blog era, man. Y'all get diet niggas and be thinking that's real. Them niggas is diet niggas, man. That shit ain't fucking real. That shit real bullshit. And I'm tired of acting like it's not, man. Y'all let these motherfuckers just say anything. And y'all so desperate to have fake ass representation that y'all get a bunch of fake ass motherfuckers representing y'all and y'all don't say nothing. Y'all like the new girls, bro. Y'all desperation to be attached to success is crazy to me because your favorite artist is successful. That's what you attach to. You don't even give a fuck if he like a hoe ass nigga. Oh man, you know, I just like the music. Even if I like a hoe ass nigga, I know he a hoe ass nigga. I'm not gonna defend him. I'm gonna be like, man, I like him. He on some bullshit. He be lying and shit, but I like his music. He's bullshit. He bullshit. This motherfucker get up on there and just say all that shit off, man, the whole industry. And I'm tired of niggas with this rhetoric the industry turned on Drake. Drake is the industry. Who the fuck is he to turn on? He not the streets. He not the streets. Oh, now Kendrick Lamar is the industry. In which world is a nigga the industry? So the Jewish man is the streets, and this nigga from Compton that's a Paru is the industry. In which world?
I bring a trap up.
In which world?
I know this nigga see me down there all this time, B. I've been knocking on the fucking door, ringing the bell, and this
Be
nigga's
on
on his
fucking time. No, I can't see you.
God, shit is crazy.
No, I can't see you.
I
So
knocked
if
on the
can't
door,
see
rang
you,
the
how am I
bell.
supposed to know?
Knocked on the door, rang the bell. I'm gonna kick the shit in next time, B. It's gonna be all good.
Or just be on time.
Trap,
Go
I
ahead,
was here
continue.
before you today. Yeah.
No, you wasn't. No, you wasn't. I was there. I said knock, knock 10 minutes ago.
Man,
The chat didn't even tell him.
like
Nobody
LT.
knew because we all dealing with the problem at hand. This the war room.
I told you niggas.
Crazy.
I told you niggas though, B.
No, this part of your fault. Cause you be
So
all talking about
what?
the music. You don't even care if a nigga be
So
on some
what?
bullshit. This nigga got up there and be just saying all that old dumbass shit. I'm so sick and tired of this silly, bro. Pick up your fucking nuts, man. Oh, the rappers. Future is the industry. Rick Ross, because they talk shit. They the industry. Now the rappers the industry. Not the niggas that's empowering him and it made him successful. Not himself. He the streets and everybody. Y'all full of shit.
I told y'all when I said untuck. Apparently everybody think I'm the Cole fan on the. I do like. I would exactly what G said. I do like Cole music, but I also do understand that Cole is a waffler. He not just waffle color. He is a waffler. Like, God damn it, Cole. I be wanting Cole to do well, man, but it's not. He just gets on these interviews, man, and he just doubles down on the fence. Like I knew G was about to field day with this shit, man. I feel bad, man, because I want to like Cole so much, man, because his music is good, but the nigga is just I like a waffler, bro. That's just what I'm saying. His music is tight, but the boy won't stand for shit.
So you sitting right here and you pressing that shit. I'm not finna argue about that. If that's how you see the world, nigga just felt. Ask yourself why. Now the industry turned on the nigga. The industry turned up. Man, the industry made him. Who the fuck? He's part of the industry. That's why he feels so betrayed, because everybody didn't come to his defense. I just let him take his own phase. And y'all whining about it. Because a nigga had to take his own phase. Now y'all whining every fucking week. Nigga had to take his own phase. Nigga been a fucked up ass raggedy nigga to some niggas, and niggas talking shit about it being a fucked up raggedy ass niggas, and now y'all mad. Why? It ain't changed his bank account. It ain't changed his records. Stop whining. This is why Puff fucking started to choke you, because you fucking whining.
Oh my God.
Stop fucking whining. You got a fucking album, you whining.
He did fight back though. You said he fought.
Right?
Yeah, but stop whining.
He held his face.
No, y'all talking about two different things. Stop whining, bro.
Oh, you talking about J.Cole?
Stop whining. Oh man, it hurt my feelings because hey, stop whining.
Oh, no, are you talking about Cole or are you talking about
Cole?
Okay,
You talking about Cole? You talking about Cole? You
Yeah,
talking about Cole?
yeah,
I was
Cole,
talking about when he held his face. I was talking about when he held his
He just
face.
went through it too tough, and it bothered me watching people, and I ain't never bothered me.
Oh,
Everything bother you,
man.
Fucking Donnie Hathaway.
Oh no, not Donnie.
Oh man, the way you know,
Donnie.
hey,
Oh.
that ain't getting in touch with your feelings. That's not what being a feeling. That's not even healthy.
What do you say to people who saying he's mature?
That's not maturity. Maturity stops you from doing dumb shit. Like, listen, it's one thing if I just hit somebody across the street. Like if somebody does something to me, I'm in a grocery store and then I hit them. And then I apologize. That's maturity. It's time, bro. It's time. The time. Even that rhetoric. The fact that the audience that follows Cuz buys this is fucking disgraceful. The fact that y'all act like this is true, like I'm telling Teeth, I'm like, Teeth, Cuz, that's some bullshit. I would rather you call your nigga out on his bullshit than to keep making it look like I'm crazy. And that's y'all problem with y'all favorite artists. Y'all don't call them out on bullshit.
You consider your favorite artist being sent down from heaven, B?
Yes, but that don't mean he without sin. I don't think Jesus was without sin. So how the hell that matter? That don't mean he perfect.
Scarface was heaven sent.
And I never said that.
You said he speaks with the voice of God, B.
Yes, and I think God is a cold nigga. God done let some fucked up shit happen. You see what God did to Job. You see what God let Satan do to Job. Oh, you think my boy ain't with me? Well, do whatever you want to. I'm gonna show you how down Job is. Job got fucked up. He done took Job's wife, kids, farm,
everything. Took the kitchen sink. Took everything.
The fact that this fake maturation shit works is fucking crazy to y'all. You couldn't see, y'all wouldn't know maturation. It's like TV maturation, bro. It's like a TV show. Y'all like, man, well, that's right. I'm like, bro.
Come on.
Think about it, coach.
He just getting older, man.
That's not age.
He just
Mature
up, man. He trying to mature, bro. He trying to
maturation is saying, let me get on the phone and call my friend. And even if I manufacture, listen, I'm gonna tell y'all something. I'm gonna tell y'all this is my probably get too much information. I was mad at somebody that helped me in the business. I wrote a record to diss him, and then I didn't put it out because I thought to myself, this is ridiculous. This person helped change my life.
Now you're gonna have everybody trying to dissect who this person is right here.
You know what else is crazy? When Ice Cube was mad at me, I couldn't manufacture a diss record because it was fake. No, I couldn't even manufacture one, bro. Because at the end of the day, it's fucking Ice Cube. That's maturation. Maturation is I'm gonna have respect for him walking into it. I'm gonna treat the man with the proper respect. My feelings could be hurt. I could be upset at the thing said, but I'm gonna act like I got some sense.
So you don't think that's a sign of maturity when you can apologize publicly? Like the incident was public, so he apologized publicly. Like, all right, bro, look, I dropped this shit. It hit the masses.
It's not that. It's everything outside of it.
Oh.
It's the reasoning. It's the reasoning for it. It's the reasoning for it. It's the reasoning. That's what he's saying.
And it's not completely everything. It's not completely everything. It don't make no sense. What didn't sit right in your spirit is how everybody reacted.
This is my problem with the whole situation. One of my problems with the whole situation is why Drake and J.Cole don't know how to stop the floodgates. Why do they keep opening up the damn wider and wider? Like, why do they keep, like, every time one of them get in front of a microphone or do anything, it gets worse?
Because I said it before,
because
man.
They're not authentic.
No, it's the loser trying to tell a story, B.
No, it's because they're not. The reason it doesn't feel right. The reason it doesn't feel right is because they're not authentic. If they actually told the truth, it would be different.
It's the loser trying to write the storyline, man. That's all this shit is. I'm gonna go back
to my Sagat, bro. If Sagat sat down and told a story, it would feel good. He would man. And then I had a fight with Bison. You know, he beat me. And we'd be looking at Sagat like, all right, bro. Like, yeah, nigga. Think about if Marvin Hagler or Tommy Hearns told a story about them losing.
You know, who tells a great story about losing.
They gonna say the reason.
You know who tells a great story about losing? George Foreman.
Oh, yep.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he do. Yeah, that's a fact. He do.
Because it's authentic.
Mm-hmm.
It's authentic.
And we was all there to see it, though. Well, people that was there to see it, they seen it. What the fuck you did? You gassed yourself out.
People that tell the story, that's different when they fight. Like, I think this is the thing. When the blog era happened, bro, it became diet everything. Yesterday, I went and supported one of Ice-T homeboys, the homie Shawnee Mac, some good people, right? And they have a venue that's on Pico called Eugene's. Make sure y'all check it out if you're ever in LA. It's off of La Brea and Pico. It's across the street from the old Roscoe's. They have two venues. They have a brunch area that's a dining room area that you eat in, and there's another area, there's another area next to it that's like a small club, right? And they do things, and that's where we're doing the brunch hour, right? In this small club. So I go to the thing. Now, Sean and June, they are men in their 60s, right? So at their venue, mind you, both of them together. So at their little part where the brunch hour, it was people there 50 to 75 years old, older people eating brunch. They had a single man playing jazz to music, playing the guitar, singing. It was cool. Next door, they rented it out and they were having a party, right? And it was younger people. It was people 18 to 32, right? It was like a regular club. So as I'm sitting here with these older folks, right, who are way too old for me, because for some reason, like, I don't know, like, I just ain't aged all the way up, but they were just chilling. I'm chilling. I'm doing whatever I'm doing, messing with the homies. I get a Caesar salad. You know what I mean? Cool. Before I leave, I go next door to the young person's party. Right? I'm like, let me see what this look like. Let me hear some songs. Let me go meet the DJ. Let me go meet the DJ.
That nigga better than me. I leave them YNs alone.
Let me go meet and see. I'm seeing the YNs. I'm chopping it up with them and I'm laughing. So I go meet the DJ. I'm like, let me see what's popping. I walk in there, it was the saddest shit in the world.
They was all sitting on the wall. They was all sitting on the wall doing nothing.
It's girls in there, cheeks out.
What?
Cheeks out.
Calm down, Trap. He's a
with it,
there, a bunch of jewelry. Nobody dancing with each other.
Nobody dancing. Cameras out like this.
The girls are sitting next to the girls on their phone. The dudes next to the dudes on their phone. And everybody just sitting there. And I'm looking at myself like, there's some all right girls in here. I wonder why these young boys ain't on these girls. So I'm talking to the DJ. We chopped it up. And I asked him, I said, man, why you think ain't nobody dancing with the girls? He's like, shit, man, you try to get behind the girl now, you can fuck around and go to jail. And I'm like,
they worry about that.
That makes sense though. The way niggas moving nowadays.
Not how we was back in the day. That wear
them shorts get mad that you was dancing with her with them shorts on.
Butt ass naked, dude. That should be.
And then I asked another dude that was with him, and I said, man, hey man, why you don't go get your girl number? Like right here. Shit, I'm gonna slide in her DMs later.
That sounds like exactly how they said.
Slide in her DMs later. She right there, bro. Like, no, G, you know, that ain't how it work no more. You know, I'm getting her DMs, you know, later. And I'm like, blog era shit. This is what the blog era. I'm telling Trill last night, I'm explaining Trill the experience, and Trill trying to tell me, well, we ain't go to port, we ain't go to clubs because we ain't want to dance to Gucci Man. So, you know, we used to go to these, and he started talking about lounges. Who the fuck go to lounges at 23?
That's what lounges for me.
That is
lounge at 23 is crazy.
All the blog era niggas is lounge niggas. You lounge ass niggas.
Hookah ass niggas.
Hey,
no, the new niggas is hookah niggas. Niggas is 23 at a hookah bar.
You more likely to see a group of niggas dancing together than them dancing with girls in the club now.
It was two people dancing on the floor and they wasn't dancing with each other, and they was both doing a TikTok dance to the song Boo, the headband song.
Oh boy.
Boo.
What
that's the lamest shit, bro. And that's kind of how it feel like when I'm watching Cuz interview. I'm like, man, this nigga's a hookah ass nigga, fucking lounge ass nigga, bro. And y'all wonder why hip hop is in trouble. You niggas don't know how to party no more. Y'all don't know
hookah stick ass nigga.
Y'all couldn't smell authentic Cuz if it fell out the sky and hit you on the fucking face.
He's saying that listening to J.Cole, because how Trap you was talking about nobody want to hear the loser talk. He's saying it's like listening to J.Cole is like listening to Jake Paul talking about a loss after a fight. You calling J.Cole Jake Paul?
Yeah.
Bro, it's way worse, bro.
Worse than Jake Paul?
Think about it. J.Cole made a song.
J.Cole.
When he first came out. J.Cole made a song when he first came out. That was a great party song. People would come home and go to work and forget their problems of having this long 40-hour week, and people were just enjoying it, right? It was such a great song to enjoy. You partied to it. It was great. The nigga apologized to Nas for making that song. And then to make a bunch of songs that you could only play at a fucking lounge. And then Trill started trying to explain to me, I'm like, what the fuck are you going to the club to do? You going to the club to listen to rap? Man, you going to the club to party. You going to the club to meet people and socialize. You niggas don't know how to party. This shit is a gathering. This is a social setting and a gathering. You motherfuckers y'all don't even know it's real no more. But of course it's the AI time. This the AI time. Fake probably seem like real because you ain't seen real in that long. Niggas sitting up here telling his dumbass stories and the lady not even pressing him back. Forgive me, sister, I'm not on your head. I'm just saying. You didn't think about that when you was writing the lyrics? You didn't think about that when you was rapping the lyrics? No, it took everybody to hear it and tell you how crazy you sounded, and that's where it's at. Then you get with the cam shit, and you up here wondering, oh man, when they made him feel bad, and you know they put him there. Shut the fuck up. Y'all millionaires. There's nothing wrong. Like, Drake ain't dealing with no negativity. What negativity? What is people denying him? They done already spent their money with this motherfucker. They done spent all this money with this motherfucker rich. What did people deny him? Because they wasn't sucking his penis? You felt like they stopped? They stopped being all roses and start being the rest of our lives?
Trap, you're not gonna stop this. He calling J.Cole a cubic zirconian,
Keep going.
a moissanite.
Keep going.
You Trap, come on now. He calling them fake jewelry.
Keep going.
He fooled us from afar. He's a Monet. When we start getting closer to the shit, it start looking worse.
Shit looking funny in the light, B. Shit looking funny in the light.
It didn't, bro. He made a song that people can enjoy. It was about them. They could feel free.
Oh man,
I hated that song.
I bet you know why? Because you don't like fucking fun.
So
Trap,
what?
I can tell you. I know you didn't like that shit.
It was like you wanted to dance with a girl and have fun. You like strip clubs. You like what girls just dance on you. You just don't want to bust out your own moves.
I love strip clubs.
You just don't want to have to bust out no moves. You want to pay somebody to bust a move on you.
Yo,
Trap.
he sampled Paula Abdul on that song, man. Get out of here, B.
All I do is fire in her day.
But this ain't her day.
This
nigga don't want to say with work it out.
Trap, you must have heard the song and started dancing a little bit and start swinging in the air.
Girls started. This is what's wrong with hip hop, and this is why you got a nigga that's fraudulently presenting himself like some level of authentic and internal ideas. Like that's the problem, because y'all so far. You be thinking hip hop is about lyrics. Everybody forgot hip hop is about the hop.
That's the movement.
Not just any movement. It's movement at a damn party. It's movement. Hop. And y'all play music you can't even hop to. Ain't even no fucking drums. You be in that motherfucker dancing like white people to the melody. The fuck is wrong with y'all? Like, don't get old and start fucking with hip hop just because you don't take your ass to the lounge. But the problem is, you young blog niggas was already at the lounge. Niggas is at the lounge, bro.
Nah, being 21 at the lounge is crazy though, B.
That's what these niggas at hookah bars at 22.
Being 21 at the lounge. I just been in the teen club, be at 8 and 16 like this. To shook ones.
To shook ones is crazy. Shit.
That's all that. He ain't a good son.
No Skills Live and lunch hour every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday right here, noon Pacific Standard Time, 3 p.m. on the East Coast. Thank y'all for popping in. If you're on YouTube, go on like this page. Don't make the mods tell you a million times. Don't make Sub Club Drake Loving Ass tell you a million times. Don't let these people tell you a million times. Hit the like button. If you're on Facebook, share this post. If you're on Twitter, retweet this link. We do this stream to support the No Ceilings podcast. I gave you 2 weeks for my best podcast. I hope you enjoyed it. New one tomorrow. You feel me? It's going up. Make sure you check out the No Ceilings podcast on Apple Podcasts, iHeart Podcasts, anywhere you get your podcast from. The No Ceilings podcast, executive produced by Charlamagne the God, the Black Effect Podcast Network, and iHeart. We don't get this thing cracking. Shout out to our sponsor, Meals by Manny. He got a new Soul Bowl. We ain't tried none yet. We just talk shit 23
We gonna get some
hours.
Meals by Manny up in here, man, on a Friday.
Much.
3 hours about the fact that we ain't tried no food. And I'm like, I just got to tell you what to do, because at the end of the day, because you just are a horrible businessman when it comes down to taking care of the people that promote your business.
Let's get a Soul Bowl.
But do me a solid. If you don't feel like cooking this year, or if you want to lose or gain weight, hit up mealsbymanny.com. Let Manny get your meals right. If you want to cook your own meals, grab some of that Hood Fire seasoning at mealsbymanny.com. Best meals in all the West Coast, man. Please make sure y'all support the homeboy, Manny in the house. So listen, that be my problem, bro. Like, I'm tired of niggas overusing the word negative. Bro, stop being sensitive. Everybody don't got to suck your penis, bro. Be a man, bro. It's okay if people say something to fucking this nigga about some shit. Everybody ain't jumping on him. Stop with everybody jumping on him. Oh, everybody jumping. Shut the fuck up. Shut up. It was a battle. Be a player, man. Like, niggas ain't player, bro. This is why this shit all happened. This is why all this shit happened. Because after that nigga won that motherfucking thing from MTV in 2012, and you niggas made that dumbass song whining because you didn't win something, and then the nigga dropped Control, all the motherfucking skirt came out of you niggas ever since. Ever since, all of the motherfucking estrogen came out of y'all. All the estrogen, bro. all your estrogen levels rose. Your estrogen levels rose, and then you think that's real. You think that make you real. Y'all think that make you real. There's nothing wrong with having feelings, but check your feelings. Let your testosterone be your guide to your feelings coming out your mouth. Niggas been whining ever since. Everybody jumped on. Nobody jumped on that nigga. Nobody jumped on him. Who jumped on him?
You said that Future got him jumped.
No, Future got him jumped, like packed out by niggas. He got him set up by Kendrick. Did not one other diss matter in the battle? What other diss mattered? Rick Ross diss didn't matter.
I like Rick Ross diss though.
I'm not saying you don't like the song.
White boy.
Niggas ain't talking about that fucking song.
I don't even remember it.
White boy.
Niggas not even tripping off. Future whole project got a bunch of disses. One person got on your ass and embarrassed you in front of everybody. And it's okay. You embarrassed Meek Mill. It was cool when you embarrassed Meek Mill.
I think
you didn't feel bad for Meek Mill, did you? Would you say that? Would you whine about everybody talk shit about Meek Mill? No, you fucking wasn't. Let niggas get their own face. Stop whining.
Drake said it was verse 20.
So what?
No, I think what it is they made it. They done made it to be. It's not. They slapped Lame on his back. B. It's not cool to even be affiliated with that man no more.
Because he was never cool. It don't have nothing to do with the battle. It was never something that should have been handed to him. We don't think fucking Adele is cool. Adele is dope. We don't think most motherfuckers cool. They dope.
We don't think Elton John is cool?
No. Nobody want to hang with Elton. I love Elton.
The Justin is cool. The Justin Timberlake, Justin Bieber, they cool.
No. What? Trap? Hell the fuck no. Not the
Nobody want to fucking hang with fucking Justin Bieber. No,
he is tripping right now. Now he tripping.
So you want to hang with Justin Bieber?
No, fuck them. No, I'm not talking about Justin them. I'm talking about you wouldn't hang with Elton John. If Elton John said, "Hey man, I want to
hang the studio, we not hanging."
I'm saying no.
What are you going on, Crenshaw with us? Now I'm come on, Crenshaw.
Not on Aiden Ross.
With the glasses on.
The nigga that have the glasses on. Out the Crenshaw Boulevard. He out that motherfucker.
Nigga, wait, hold the fuck up. You think if you put Elton John and Crenshaw Boulevard, niggas wouldn't be like, "Oh, that's motherfucking Elton John."
Yes, and guess what he gonna do? He gonna be Elton John.
He come out all glittery and shit with them glasses on.
Niggas will be like, that's motherfucking Elton John. See, y'all niggas on that Aiden Ross shit. I'm not talking about no shit like that. I'm talking about Elton John.
I ain't talking about that either.
On some cool shit. Nigga, what?
In the studio. Elton John not cool. He Elton John. He don't gotta be cool.
Nah, Elton John kind of cool, baby. We ain't about to do that. He cool.
He don't gotta be cool, bro. I'm not hanging out with Prince.
He cool as all. Why you hanging out with Prince? You hanging out with Prince?
Women. Prince,
and he got the assed out chaps walking in front of you.
You not. Why you putting him at his worst?
That's not his worst. That's who he is.
His worst. He wouldn't be like, hey, I'm about to go hang out with G Malone. I'm going to Crenshaw. Let me get the assed out chaps.
Of course he is.
No.
And what do you say if he do? How do you argue with Prince showing up with
that? Like you don't see it. Like you don't see it.
How you gonna tell Elton John anything?
The most thing
Prince anything?
The most thing Prince to do on the strip is have his nipples out. He ain't having.
How you gonna argue about that?
You can't argue about the nipples. Like you got to be like, all right, that's it. That's Prince. He gonna have one of those.
It's not cool.
Shirts on.
Listen, they're not.
One of them shoulder shirts.
They are the greatest. They don't need to be cool.
It's definitely gonna be spaghetti. Yeah, you right, Trap.
They don't need to be cool.
Prince is probably the coolest nigga one of the top 5 coolest niggas ever lived.
Bro, you bugging.
No, he's not. Prince is one of the top 5 niggas to ever live because he's talented. He's not cool.
Yes, he is cool.
No, he's not.
Prince cool as shit. You gotta be a cool nigga.
If Prince came if you and Prince went to the Rutgers, he had to ask his chaps on, y'all hooping. How cool is he?
Bro, man. You gotta be a cool nigga to walk around with a blouse on with a deep voice, dude.
No.
Come on, bro. Nigga come to the basketball court with a blouse on, with a deep ass voice and busting your ass in ball pause.
Yeah, that's cool, but that ain't cool to come to the court with a blouse on.
That story is crazy. You wouldn't want to.
Did it, bro.
Like I just hoop with.
The problem is, you know why the story is funny? Because nobody fucking thought he would hoop because he's wearing a fucking blouse. You not hanging with your homies wearing a blouse. Stop lying. I get it. He's the most talented motherfucker probably in the history of the music business, but he's not cool. He's talented. He's shit. He's eccentric. Kanye is not fucking cool.
No, nigga, we not hanging with you if you wear a blouse because you not a blouse wearer. But
because you
you're
done
not
switched
hanging
up.
with no nigga wearing a blouse.
If you know
you not hanging with no man wearing no blouse.
We know Prince is a blouser. Nigga, like we be like, all right, we know he wearing a blouse. So if you choose to
so your homie start wearing the blouse, you be like,
not start wearing. You can't just start. Nigga, like
you can't just start wearing. That gotta be your style.
That gotta be your style. Talking about, and he got on a blouse. No, I'm gonna be like, no, Trap, you got to change. But Prince already wears blouses, nigga.
I'm not fucking with that.
You met him like that. You met him like that, though. You met him like that.
I'm not going nowhere with you.
So if Prince, nigga, if Prince was alive right now, he said, "Hey, G, let's do a song together."
Yes.
And after that,
in the
let's
studio.
go hang out.
No, we're not hanging out nowhere.
That nigga's capping now. You would not hang out. Prince, let's go hang out. You know I'm not even a hangout nigga. Prince, let's go hang out. We going.
No. If I go, I know I'm gonna be with this weird, crazy motherfucker. Yes. He probably has some ass to chat.
You lying.
It's okay that you're weird and crazy. That's what making the shit. But that don't mean it's cool. None of y'all, okay, y'all want to prove, shout out to the table, because y'all swear to God I'm tripping. Wear the outfit and show me.
What outfit?
We don't wear blouses.
You think it's cool?
Man, I'm not going from a hoodie. I'm not going from a hoodie to a blouse. I'm not going from a hoodie to a blouse.
I wouldn't wear no blouse. But
I'm not hanging with no niggas that's wearing no blouse and none of that.
Y'all niggas ain't wearing blouses because y'all couldn't pull it off.
That's why y'all was hanging with Thug and shit, painting his nails, wearing skirts. Y'all think niggas is cool because you think listen, niggas can be talented and not cool. Prince not cool. Prince not cool. Prince is Prince. He one of the greatest musicians to ever live. He one of the coldest niggas in the world. He one of the greatest writers to ever live. He not cool. And you're not following his outfits and you're not wearing none of that shit. Stop lying. Cool is different.
All right, I'm gonna probably get some backlash on this, but there's a couple of them Atlanta niggas that was wearing blouses back in like the 2000s and no, I wasn't hanging with them, but a couple of them niggas was wearing. They got that thumb up right there. A couple of them niggas was wearing blouses.
I'm not hanging with them niggas.
I'm just saying.
Listen, y'all idea cool and my idea is different. I'm not running with no nigga wearing no skirts. Can't no nigga wearing no skirt be cool. That ain't hip.
You saying it's not right though.
I'm not saying I wouldn't work with Prince. Of course, I would go to the studio with Prince. It's Prince.
You would go to the.
I'm not going to no Roscoe's with no Prince. You not finna embarrass me in front of my homeboy. Like, yes, my homeboy's gonna be like, I was with Prince. But they're gonna be talking about his outfits too. And you know the jokes that's gonna happen? That shit ain't cool.
Ain't nobody gonna make one joke.
We've been making jokes about Prince our whole life.
Nigga ain't gonna make one joke. Okay, a little bit of joke. I'm gonna say a little
jokes about Prince,
but
my whole life.
Niggas gonna say a little something about you, like, hey man, how was that with the? But niggas gonna be like, man, hey, that was Prince, my nigga.
You was with Prince, nigga. You was with Prince, nigga.
Prince is hella successful, and he's one of the greatest musicians to ever live, and he's one of the coldest niggas to ever live. But he's not hip.
Do you know what you have to turn down with Prince?
I'll turn down a lot of shit.
I know
the studio.
You ain't
a lot of good work. You got a lot of good work. You got a lot of good work. You got a lot of good work.
The truth is, I'll be honest with y'all. The people that y'all would hang with, I wouldn't hang with them.
He's lying, man.
Like,
how successful right here, bro. Like, ain't no way.
I'm not hanging with Prince, bro.
Man, I wish I.
What the fuck is we doing?
Hanging out.
I want to get some bitches. I want to get some
hanging
bitches.
Out. Nigga, we're not asking you to dress like Prince.
Excuse me.
That's cool.
You got to wear a blouse to hang with me. Then yeah, I'm out. Like, nah, I ain't gonna wear no blouse to hang with you.
Listen, I saw a nigga walking through the little thing, a young nigga wearing a purse. Y'all be thinking that nigga cool if he had some money.
Fuck no.
He's successful. Nigga got a purse, man. We ain't nothing. You know,
a cool nigga's
cool. Prince, he made Purple Rain.
So you wouldn't hang with Mike. Oh, see, now you thinking
with the glittery glove.
I'm not going nowhere with you. Take off that stupid ass fucking glove.
You can't ask Mike to take off the glove.
Yes, I can.
That's like asking you to take off your glasses. Nigga, like, no, you can't go nowhere with these glasses on. How you gonna ask Mike to take off his glove?
Can't come with the glittery glove. Can't come with the glittery glove on you.
Oh man,
take that
with the matching sock. With the matching socks to go with it.
Take that shit off. Mike was cool when I was 7.
Oh shit.
Yo, bro, you gotta chill. You gotta chill.
Yeah, this going crazy. Right?
Is Stevie Wonder cool? Is Stevie Wonder cool?
Stevie always been a player though.
All right,
it's
cool.
Different. Stevie is close.
All right.
Stevie.
You see how Stevie was up? You see, was up in that marathon burger, comfortable.
Yeah,
comfortable.
Like, that nigga. Comfortable. Stevie is like cool. Like Stevie, like got a little player body.
Why you throw Stevie into it though? Like how Stevie
got a player?
Because we start talking about Prince, Michael Jackson, Stevie. That's how it goes.
But Stevie dressed pretty normal though.
Don't go nowhere with me with that stupid ass glove on.
Oh my god!
Take that fucking glove off.
Glasses all the way tripping at this point.
I mean, if y'all say so. I mean, you'll let a nigga hang with you wearing a shiny glove. I'm not letting no nigga. I don't give a fuck who it is.
Michael Jackson.
I don't give a fuck who it is. Nothing is
nigga.
gonna be cool with you wearing them fucking shiny ass gloves or shiny ass socks and flooding. That ain't player. I ain't take that shit off, Mike. Get some. Hey, stop wearing them 28 legs. What? Stop wearing them 28 legs. Get some 32. That's the proper size.
He's not wearing that. Stop wearing that 2028.
Why is your pants allergic to your shoes, brother? They don't
wear that 2028.
Your pants are not allergic to your shoes. They can go all the way down and touch them.
Nigga said 20 waist, 28.
28, 28. 28, 28.
I don't understand.
Mike 6'1" wearing 24 inch length pants. But brother, pull the pants down, bro. Sag your pants.
I could understand if Mike. So what you gonna have Michael in some goddamn Dickies or khakis or some shit?
He probably flood them too. Listen, all I'm saying is, no, the glove is not fly. And if you thought the glove was fly, I'm telling you it's not. It was dope when I was a kid, and it's dope for a singer. It's dope for an entertainer. It's dope for that. That's cool, but that ain't like cool. I'm not fucking with that, and I'm not letting no nigga wear no purse around me. I don't care how much money they got. I'm not letting no nigga wear no glittery glove. I don't give a fuck. Is Michael Jackson?
Can he wear the jacket with all the zippers on it though?
Yes.
All right. Well, I would wear that jacket still right now. I'm about to say that. You bugging right now.
Yes, I agree. That jacket is
bugging right now.
No, the jacket.
Gotta cut the jacket with all the zippers.
Jacket worked out.
I can see Michael Jackson trying to smack on G. Like,
sure, we be slap boxing.
How would you?
He ain't slapped me with them glittery gloves.
That glove come across your face.
Just slice your ass.
That nigga, I can see me pulling up. G got glitter on his face. What the fuck happened to you?
Me and Mike got into it. You know what I'm saying?
Mike got tell Michael to take his glove. Hey, we gonna stay right here until that glove come to fuck
off. Y'all trying to make it like, listen, y'all got to look. I don't care if I like somebody. See, the difference with me and y'all is I don't care if I like somebody. I'm telling you right off what I'm not fucking with. And if a regular nigga can't wear it, then it ain't cool. If a regular nigga can't wear it, it ain't cool.
Nah. You want everybody to have a uniform.
This motherfucker with that glove on, be like, man, take that shit off.
You want everybody to have a uniform. Look at this.
No, they can all be different, bro. But I'm just saying that ain't cool.
But if I came with that glove, you would know something was off now. Like,
why not?
You didn't know me for this many years. You ain't never see me wearing one glove. Now you know something is. Yeah. Now you're like, what is coach on? Like, what this nigga doing? Like, yeah, you have all right to say, hey man, what's happening, coach?
Look, I don't think it ain't like Mike got hands. I'm just saying that shit ain't cool. Them blouses ain't cool. Them purses ain't cool. Them skirts ain't cool. I don't give a fuck how successful you are. That shit don't make it cool. Yep, Hammer could wear the pants. We can go anywhere. I go anywhere with Hammer.
Hold the fuck up.
Yep, I'm going
Hammer
anywhere
can wear
with
them goddamn parachute pants, but Mike can't wear his glove.
No.
Prince can't wear his blouse.
No.
The chapless ass out. Okay, I get that.
Yeah,
no, you like the blouse. That's y'all going together.
You can't wear that with me. But you telling me that they can't wear his blouse?
I'm going anywhere where Hammer going with them pants is cracking. We at whatever club.
No.
Them pants was cool.
No.
Not in 2026. You ain't
not in 2026.
No, we talking about prime them.
Oh, prime them.
Yeah. 1991. Whatever Hammer club wanted to go to, I'm there.
Nah, man. Because he ain't got drawers on under them pants. Like, he just out there. He just out there in the parachute pants. Nah, man. What's underwear on with that, man? Like, nah.
Typewriter.
Yeah.
Niggas was on them pants, bro. I was seeing regular niggas go to the club with them pants.
You right. But every nigga you saw, you thought was lame.
No, I didn't. I thought that was a shit. I thought that's how I play.
Okay, so you
kid from Kid and Play. I was 10. No, I didn't have my size.
One time. I told y'all that already.
Yeah, they didn't have my size.
I ain't had those.
All I'm saying is, now when Hammer wore them Speedos, not cool.
Hey, you know he got that up under them parachute pants.
No, I don't care what you got under the pants. That's your business.
Nah, man. That's what you got to call him. Hey, man, make sure you got on regular drawers.
How would I know?
Nigga, don't even you know what he let you know.
No, I don't. He don't. He's telling me what you wearing under your pants. Now you're not cool. Don't tell me what you wearing under your pants.
This nigga watch P Valley too much right there.
Don't tell me what you wearing under your pants.
P Valley outfit. I ain't never seen it though.
Take them fucking gloves. Don't wear that fucking gloves around here. What the hell you doing?
That Pumps in the Bump video, he ruined it.
That's
I'm saying, bro. I'm not doing it. If you're wearing Speedos, we not going to the beach, bro. Take them off. Take them
was
off, bro.
bugging.
You can't be with me wearing that shit. Find your own shit. That's dope. You ain't got to be like that.
But that might.
I'm just saying.
I think originality. I think coolness do come with an originality, though. You know what I'm saying? So somebody doing something different than everybody else is doing, that kind of could make them seem a bit. You know what I'm saying, stand outish and also cool though at the same time.
Some
though.
of the shit fly. Some of the shit is for
Yeah.
entertainment. Like
Yeah.
Michael Jackson. I wouldn't have no other Michael Jackson without that glove. That's part of why them shiny socks. That's dope for entertainment. That's dope when you're on a music video. You can't walk down Normandy with them fucking socks on flooding, bro. I'm not saying nothing that's crazy.
That becomes him though.
When I saw, it was great when I saw, doo doo doo, and he was spinning around and the lights was shining off the mirror. Doo, 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 fire. But you can't walk down the street with that outfit on down Normandy in that time, bro.
So that nigga could not walk down the street Normandy with the blocks.
Okay, if you didn't know that was Michael Jackson,
blocks light up.
if you didn't know that was Michael Jackson, right? If you didn't know that was Michael Jackson,
right,
and you just seen a guy walking down the street, flooding, wearing shimmery socks and gloves.
Am I in Hollywood?
No, it's Vermont.
Oh shit.
Vermont and Century. Vermont and Imperial, and he's just mobbing.
I would
and
think
Figueroa, he just walking down.
If you don't Figueroa, I think he on drugs. Like I'm like, all right, the nigga.
You know why? Because that's the outfit.
Like yeah, he on drugs. He might be selling some
shit. Johnny Five.
Like, what you doing? Like, what you got this on for?
Johnny Five.
If you saw a man, right? Now I don't care if it's 76, 70. This is what's cool. Cool is when you see somebody do it and they don't have nothing to do with nothing. See, once you attach success to it, like Hammer pants was a shit, so that's why niggas start wearing the pants. It was the shit. Some dude, some brother designed that, some gay brother that was a dope dude, and he used to be on Soul Train. But if you saw somebody wear a Michael Jackson outfit, I don't care if it was 1983, and they were walking down Figueroa, they just crossed Imperial, and they passing the McDonald's, and they just mobbing. Nigga, you like something wrong with him.
Nah, you might immediately think that they somebody though.
No, you're not.
Might.
But you're missing the point. The fact that you got to associate it with entertainment is the problem.
First of all, Vermont and Fig is just a weird. You couldn't.
You at the Jim Dandy's waiting on your. Imagine you at Jim Dandy's waiting on your chicken. A nigga standing in the parking lot. He had that outfit on. Right now, imagine right now. It's a nigga wearing a skirt, some Timberlands, a jean jacket, and he holding his clutch, his purse. That's cool.
That's
I'm gonna get part of the community.
That's Zesty's 30. Cool? That's Zesty's 30, Trap.
Is it cool?
It's Zesty's 30. That's it. It's in right now.
Is it cool?
And then why?
Is it cool? Like y'all tried to convince me Young Thug and them was cool.
But you cannot compare that to no high flooding waters and some buffaloes and and that one glove and that jacket. Y'all probably don't even remember buffaloes, but yeah, you can't compare that to no skirt and Timberlands and shit.
That blouse is like Thug wearing that skirt. That's why people thought, listen, it's nothing wrong with taking your fashion risk for the sake of entertainment, but it don't got to be cool. When you're an artist, you're free to do things differently. Like we don't have the same constraints. Turn off unmute your mic, Trap. We don't have the same constraints. Right? It's different. So then there's this real thing, and then there's the thing that we accept from entertainers. But we wouldn't accept our friends wearing that shit.
I think it goes into a hit or miss. You know what I'm saying? Some shit is a hit, some shit is a miss, though. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, some shit a hit.
Glove was a hit.
No, that was a hit for an entertainer. You didn't go get that glove and start going places with it.
We know it was a hit because Drake did it.
Which means it's not a hit.
Yeah, I blew it. I blew my case. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said that. I should have kept that to myself.
This is the second anniversary. This is the second anniversary of Like That. Saturday.
It's only 2 years?
2 years. Happened in 2024.
I feel like it's been longer than that. I feel like it's been longer than that.
Happened in 2024. Been the longest 2 years of these niggas' lives. J.Cole and fucking this nigga live.
That's just for like 20 years.
Good afternoon.
Who calling my phone?
Hold on one second. Hold up. Go ahead. I'm
See,
sorry.
Drake,
I can hear you now.
right up here a little bit.
This is who?
Turn your TV off.
This Alicia.
Hey, Alicia, what's happening?
Oh shit.
Hey.
Alicia.
Tell me what's going on.
I ain't been here in a minute. Shout out to everybody. I might have
What
to
up? What up?
but I wanted to say something to Trap.
Okay, let me put you on the phone.
I'm a little nervous, Alicia. Last time you was on the phone, you was pretty stern last time you got on the phone.
Let me put you on the phone. Go ahead.
What I do?
Go ahead.
Don't be nervous.
I'm nervous.
So
you ain't talking
I
to me.
want to. No. So I didn't make it to Friday because I was busy, but on Wednesday, I know I was going in, but I have to apologize to Trap because I was in the chat going off because I couldn't call because I was too mad, but I gotta apologize to you, Trap, because I don't talk to men like that. In the chat, I called you a clown a few times.
Oh, what?
I don't talk to men like that. I don't do it in person. I don't do it over the phone. I don't do it, period. I literally woke up on Thursday with like J.Cole syndrome. Like it felt really bad on me. Like it seriously felt bad on me. I'm not playing. Like it felt really bad because I don't disrespect men, especially black men. So I have to really apologize to you, Trap, because I don't do that. No matter how mad I get, I can't do that.
She can hear me?
Yeah, she can hear you, Trap.
I hear you.
Yeah, I accept your part, but it's not needed though. Really, like that. It's all good, man. We all here. We family at the lunch at the LT. And if I do a moment where I'm in the circus though, call me out on it. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't taking nothing like that.
I get that. I can call you out on it, but I don't have to use those names.
Yeah, I get you.
That's
it's all good.
I know, I get it. It is all love. That's why I'm saying it. And because of love, I don't talk like that.
Yeah,
you know,
I appreciate you.
So.
Alicia,
no problem.
Alicia, this is Coach. Hey man, that was so refreshing.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, that was so refreshing. That felt so good out here, man. That energy.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm serious.
Nah, that's all good. It's all good.
I was like the opposite of your last call.
Okay, well, thanks, Liz, for calling in. We on you.
Okay.
Now it's about another 101 of y'all that need to do the same damn thing.
101, Trav. You
maybe they was on me. They was on me.
They
was on me. Now I'm joking, man. Look, appreciate that, Alicia, though. You know, but it wasn't needed though.
It's funny that she said she woke up feeling like J.Cole.
Word.
But then she called in and apologized. That was.
I don't even listen. I very seldom read the chat though. You know what I'm saying? Here goes somebody. You know this is Red Rose White Ceiling.
Good afternoon. Hold on one second. I can't hear you. Wow. Go ahead. I'm listening to you.
Yeah, what's going on?
What's up? With
you speaking with Rome. You speaking with Rome from South of Philly.
Oh, Ron, what's happening, dog?
Hey, what's going on?
Philly
I'm wondering why it's so hard. It's good. I wonder why it's so hard to get in contact with people when you creative. I mean, it's like it's so hard to get in contact, and they wonder why there's no talent out there.
What is your talent, my brother? Turn your TV down. Turn your TV down. Turn your TV down.
I done turned it off.
All right. Now, what's your talent? What's your talent, my brother?
I got a website, a streaming service. Okay, I'm giving away prizes. I'm giving away PlayStations, everything in the house. Plus I'm an artist. I write songs. But I'm looking at the man cave I'm giving away, and I can't get in contact with nobody to help me. I got like $100,000 worth of stuff in this house, all brand new, all kind of console games, all kind of brand new electronics, all kind of appliances, and I don't have nobody to give it to. So I got a website. I'm trying to give it away to the public, and I can't get in touch with nobody. That's crazy. Can you help me?
Unplug it.
Sure.
Yeah, what is the website, my brother?
My website is 52.
Yep. We gotta actually vet it.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, brother.
Man, I was sitting here nervous. I was like, man, they go to that website and that boy got some. That man got some crazy stuff on there.
We gotta vet your website.
Send it over. My bad.
All I'm saying, this is the second year.
I was terrified.
Listen, I know a lot of people is up a lot of people is upset. That battle was the thing that hip hop needed the most. And if hip hop stopped after that day, it ended on a high note. It ended on a better high note than rock and roll. I'd rather hip hop be over than to let you bloodsuckers get your fucking hands on it. I'd rather it just disappear before we let y'all bloodsuckers get your hand on it. Straight up. Straight up and down. I'd rather it just be over. So, like, just watching this, it's funny that the interviews is happening now. We going into the second anniversary of that war and that situation. And here you go. Y'all favorite artist who y'all been cussing me out for now is trying to act like this man is some kind of victim. You know, all y'all had to do was just not say nothing.
I've thought about that though, man. Like, if they never responded to it, I'd give it about 4 months. And then we'd have forgot about it. We'd have forgot about it. And the problem, when it shifted, it would still stayed the same. I'm glad they responded though, B.
Me too.
I'm glad they responded. You know what I'm saying?
Me too.
And I'm glad it went down just the way it went down. If it went down anyway else, though, you know what I'm saying? We would have still been this motherfucking fog that we was in within that shit. Motherfuckers talking about this motherfucker next to Michael Jackson and this, that, all this bullshit niggas was running with. That shit was getting kind of crazy, B. When niggas started mentioning Michael with this man, that shit was getting kind of crazy, man. I'm one less than Mike. Well,
man, I'm glad. I'm so glad it happened. I'm so glad it happened. And honestly, it wasn't like the fight that Drake put up that was bad. It was really just his behavior after. It's J.Cole.
Yes.
And that's always been my problem. Like, the problem to me is the behavior around this shit. The entitlement, the feel, like watching Cole do these interviews and act like he's coming off genuine, but it's like, bro, that like that's the demand that it's so light now that's everything to y'all. Like, and it makes sense to y'all. Shit crazy to me, bro. Like, and it's happening. And here we are, year 2, right? We coming back around to May, right?
This is when it's
like that dropped, and it's finna go down. Listen, y'all could cry 1,000 times. I promise you. You could get up on that thing and cry to Cameron. You could cry to that lady, cuz ain't nothing for
Nadeska. Look at her name. Look at her name out there right now.
Give me Nadeska.
Trap top 5 feature of all time.
Impactful. Very, very impactful feature.
Not even just impactful. Like, niggas know that motherfucker.
Man, as soon as that motherfucker drop, bro, you about to rap it verbatim.
Man, that is one of them. That is one of them. That could be possibly. That's a good list to put together though too. I think that list before though. I did that list before.
Hey, I think G hit it right on the head, man. Everything that happened, the battle and everything that happened with it, everything was fine, was cool. It's just what Drake did afterwards. Like, why, bro? Why?
But it's because they was doing it before, bro. It was just accepted because y'all deemed it cool.
So do you think that the battle just put the mirror up?
Yes.
And then Drake just, the magnifying glasses on Drake, and we just got to see his truth?
Man, what's been happening is we've been in an era to where success means that somebody is cool.
Yeah.
See that? That makes a lot of sense.
And that never marked cool before.
Yo, I said this shit maybe like 24 years ago. I think I asked you this shit before too, G. I said, Joe, and I said it probably on here before. When have we ever had the person that was on top of hip hop not embody the coolest? And I'm saying like that though. And we had that shit for years with this dude, man. And I'm what the fuck is going on here?
It's funny, Trap, because G explained it to me finally. Like, I finally got it now. Because we've been debating about this Drake cool shit. I'd be like, man, niggas thought Drake was cool. It was the success. that fooled
Yeah.
people into thinking that he was cool. Because I couldn't understand. I was like, man, but for sure some of these niggas thought I didn't think he was cool, but it was a success. The success.
Good afternoon.
What's the deal? This Jim.
Who am I speaking with?
This Jim.
Jim, what's up, dog?
What's up, Jim?
Chilling. Yo, G, you've been preaching. I ain't even gonna lie. These last couple episodes, you've been preaching.
My man.
Drake was never cool. JCole was never cool. And like I said, Drake and JCole is white rappers. I don't care. Nobody say you can't
say white rappers.
Yeah, he been saying
they white rappers. They have white rapper tendencies.
White rapper tendencies. That's interesting.
They don't understand what we like culturally because they wasn't raised like us. They ain't got the game like we got because we got the game from the church first and foremost. Everybody knows that. I don't hear none of that in their music. There ain't no soul. There ain't no culture. And really, when dudes talk about the big three, how few trained in there? If there ever was a big three, which I'm in the belief that there never was, but Future got to be in there over JCole.
I don't listen. My thing is, bro, like I don't think this is as simple as being black.
I'm just using that as like a fill-in for culture. I'm just saying there's certain things.
But that's why I'm just oversimplifying. But I think, Jim, that becomes the confusion. I think that's where it becomes the confusion because it's like it's more to it than that. And I think that's where we have in the dilemma. And that's why it's gonna sound crazy when people say they're not black. It's just no, the truth is there's been tons of successful artists that weren't cool. But hip hop, because hip is the first word of hop.
Apparently, Michael Jackson and Prince.
Hip was cool, but it wasn't about them being cool. It was about them being the shit. It was about them being so artistically brilliant and willing to gamble and try things and do great things. It wasn't about them being cool. That shit never had to come off the TV screen. Like hip hop changed the game because hip hop was things that came off the TV screen. It was the neighborhood. That's what would make it different. Niggas wasn't.
That's what I'm saying.
Like Michael Jackson got some shit off. That jacket, Michael Jackson got that jacket off. Niggas was fucking with that jacket. But niggas wasn't fucking with them socks and that gloves, but we fucked with it for him.
It was definitely some niggas running around with them socks and them gloves.
And they was not cool.
But I do see what Jim is talking about. I don't know if I would say white. They have white rapper tendencies. Maybe they have white tendencies, period. But
it's white cool people.
There you go.
He said Elton John cool.
That's exactly what it is. It's like, oh yeah, let's go. Yeah, they can hang out with us,
Elton
man.
John is fucking Elton John, bro. Elton
John's not cool.
He don't got a similar.
Wait a minute, Jim. Elton John's not cool. Elton.
No.
I mean, Jim.
Come on, man. Where you from? You ain't hanging out with no Elton John.
Nigga, what is you talking
about?
We
hanging out in the studio. No, you will hang out with Elton John because it's Elton John, but Elton John is not cool. You get what I'm saying?
So we saying if we strip all the fame and everything away from Elton John. If I just showed
up like that,
and
like,
Elton John
was
just out there chilling, we were not hanging out with Elton John.
No.
I can see
no.
No, if a nigga walked up wearing assless chaps, a blouse, some high heel boots,
stop putting him in these assless chaps though.
Put the yams away, big God.
No, the yams is out. The yams is out. The blouse is on. You got a hat wrap, whipped, high platform shoes. You not hanging with bruh. Not even in 1985. But that's the point. Like great artists don't need to see the world the way we see it. They change things. Certain ones can even define cool, like Hammer defined cool. Michael Jackson, every time he did define cool. Prince did do some things.
Snoop cool as hell. Snoop cool as hell.
But anybody, hip hop is going to be the coolest.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Ever since Run DMC was the coolest. Niggas, Run DMC. Hip hop, the niggas is the coolest. Ice-T was cool as a fan. LL Cool J, niggas changed their life to be LL Cool J. Snoop Dogg, Nas, niggas right now, nigga, you got to have Moon. Nigga, it's Nas. He's the coolest. Fabulous. Niggas was wearing jersey. That's cool.
Jay.
Yeah.
That don't mean that these guys ain't great and all. They're the greatest. As an artist, you didn't need that. Hip hop is the personification of what cool is.
I agree with that. I do agree with that.
Yeah, so you got to guard it and protect it.
That ain't never been him. That's not who he is. He's a pop artist. So he does pop things, but because he looks like us every now and then, we start to think he's cool versus we are cool. He's
Wait,
trying to
G, I
look
got
like
a
us.
question for you.
We're not trying to look like him.
Hold on, go ahead, Jim.
Yo, if that's the case, then how can we say that JCole a hip hop artist?
I'm not talking about Cole. Cole is.
Listen, I know you're not. But I'm saying we need to have that conversation.
You know what? I'm just not
No.
bold enough to have it. I'll be honest.
No.
Ever since
Well,
LGL
listen,
brought it up, like it's just
The mic is on. I'm bold enough to have this conversation.
Yeah.
It ain't hip hop.
Elgin
Nah, he
Elgin
hip-hop.
been trying to have this conversation with me, and I've yet to been able to have it because it's like I can't imagine some brother being raised in that particular town, even if he's in a decent part of the area, that he didn't really brush with street urban culture to no degree. Like I cannot have it because I don't believe it. You know what I mean? Like,
But what about his behavior?
well, I think his behavior is due to a few more things. I think what happened is you got a bunch of kids that came out of the blog era, and somewhere along the line they lost a connection to true authenticity. Like the whole blog era suffers from this. You know what I mean?
agree.
The whole blog era is a victim of this. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like when I was watching them kids yesterday, where they didn't know how to talk to girls. They didn't know how to like do certain things. Like they are really like different.
G, had a conversation. You gotta have a conversation.
I mean, I just think the conversation would end fast. I think the truth is J.Cole is hip hop. I don't think we could deny it. Now, there are some
Why
other
can't
questions,
we?
but I think even when we had those conversations about the other questions, that becomes the problem.
I'm trying to figure out remember when you just brought up the thing about the cars and all that sort of stuff? What's the lingo? What's the cars? What's the clothes? What do we get from him other than lyrics?
No, I agree. I agree. I think, but I also think it's a little bit more to being from where he's from. Like, and I've gave critique to that multiple times of why I'm not into him. I think he is surface level of culture. I think he's like a general black, like almost like a Tupac, but 1 calorie. If Tupac is a full-fledged calorie drink of hip hop, he's like the 1 calorie version of it. You know what I mean? The guys to me that they don't necessarily embrace one particular level of street urban culture, but the black experience in the ghettos or the cultural, that type of cultural thing around the world. You're like a 1 calorie.
I think this is the problem with J. Cole though, with his past discretions.
But prime example, like Shy knows is saying Cole is not Drake. The thing is, the problem is Shy, he is a lot closer than we want to say he is. He is a lot closer than it is. No, he's not. I'm with you. He's not, but it's a lot closer than we think. And my fear is entertaining it, he could be a lot closer to this than Kendrick. That's the scary part. He could be a lot closer to Drake than he is to Kendrick.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying with his past discretions and what he keeps saying on these interviews and shit is it's opening up the door for people to ask questions like, is he hip hop? And
because it's almost like he don't get it. Like he's on outside, like he don't get it. Like, I mean, I just don't like. It's like, bro, this is normal. Like people fight.
Because I want to say he's hip hop, but then he's keep talking, and then you be like, ah, man. And now it's got people. Now Jim's question is kind of validated. Like, man, okay. Now you kind of got to listen to Jim's question. Like, man, is he?
I got this from G's criteria.
No, I agree. Like, but there are some things, again, because he's at the top level of like street urban culture, like the very right before you bust out. You know what I mean? I think it's not necessarily like, again, you're right. Like, because I know niggas in Fayetteville, they have a cultural thing. I don't know quite how much of it he represents, but I think he represents a little bit more of a general kind of street urban cultural black experience in the United States than completely not. Like, I don't think he cosplays through different cultures.
So do you think he's diet hip hop?
No, I think he's hip hop. I think he just exactly what it is. But I think hip hop was, so some people were denser in flavor than other people the whole time. Some people were denser in hip hop flavoring than other people the whole time. I think he's just like lighter in flavoring. But I can't imagine him.
Sound
not
like
being
you calling him diet hip hop. Like,
no,
it's like you're explaining it too. Like you're
no, it's like Kool-Aid where nobody added
he's
all
like
the sugar.
diet lights. He's
no,
like,
so hip hop is like, remember like a house party when they was making Kool-Aid and they was dumping the sugar in there.
Right.
Like that's normal hip hop that we talk about. Niggas just dump the sugar in there.
You talking about the Kool-Aid that got no, you talking about the Kool-Aid that got the sugar already in it. That's what he's saying right there.
Then you mix it up. That's like hip hop how we know it, right? It's all that sugar.
Okay.
These niggas
You
is
gotta
like
dump it
healthy
in.
Kool-Aid. You know what I mean? It's like he's like JCole. No, it's not diet. JCole is like when you put the
I want to
actual,
say it, but he keep explaining it and shit.
because it's not
It's
diet,
like-
right? It's like Kool-Aid when you make it
It's
to the
the-
proper ingredients.
It's the bucket that you get with the Kool-Aid up in it. They got the sugar already
Like
up
with
in
real
it.
juice.
And then you got the packaged one that you put your own sugar up
You
in it.
like
You mix your
Kool-Aid when
own
you add
flavor.
the proper amount of sugar.
It's
Yeah,
regular hip hop.
yeah.
No, it's
Wait,
not
hold
regular.
on.
I think he hip hop. I think he hip hop all the way though.
J. Cole.
I'm telling you, G calling
we
hip
don't-
hop light, hip hop light.
No,
And
it's
he
not.
don't want to say
Oh,
this
I'm
shit.
right back. I'm right back.
Kool-Aid, what make hip hop great is it comes, you add it's supposed to be super sweet to us.
Right.
But J. Cole is actually hip hop like if you put the correct amount of sugar in the Kool-Aid. Like whatever the package says. It's Kool-Aid still. He's Kool-Aid.
Yeah, I know. Just without the
I
sugar.
don't know. We know about J. Cole from rapping in the college dorm room, not on nobody's lunch table, not on nobody's sidewalk. I don't hear the Fayetteville rap cipher story.
Hey, exactly.
about
Somebody
him.
just
No,
said you calling him Crystal Light.
No,
That's what you call him.
No. See, that's outside of hip hop.
Okay.
Hip hop is Kool-Aid. Now he just don't got enough sugar. But he Kool-Aid. And that's why I said, like, when people drink it, I be like, I get it, you know.
This nigga's
Like,
calling this nigga healthy hip hop.
I don't even know if Kool-Aid could be healthy. It's Kool-Aid.
Healthy hip hop. He is the chicken breast of hip, the salmon of hip. Okay.
No.
Okay. It's cool.
I don't know. He rapping in the college campus, man. He got a 4-year degree. I ain't heard the street tales ain't
Wait a
there.
minute, hold up, Jim. Are you?
He's saying that's the mix of his music completely.
I mean, for
Exactly.
sure.
It's not because he went to college. There's a ton of people that went to college, but their music usually have. I don't think he's died hip hop. I don't think that. I just think that he's like hip hop properly made. Like I just wouldn't drink Kool-Aid at everybody else.
But now you're going back to Jim's point, because when you saying he's hip hop properly made, it sounds white now.
No, it's just like
It's like if you make greens properly.
but that would still be soul food
Now
because it's the only
Is
one that's
KFC
green.
soul food?
you sound. It's almost like you're saying like they trying to make kale, like he's making kale into some greens or some shit. Like he trying to
There you go.
kale into cabbage.
No.
That's what it sounds like.
I can't imagine him not being anything but hip hop, being from Fayetteville, him going to New York at the time he went to New York. He again, his proximity, because he's black, he's going to run into levels of the culture that's there. Now, how much of it he was flavored with, that's what we're arguing. We're arguing how much of it was he flavored with? How much sweetening did the streets
How much did he
of
come with?
Fayetteville culturally, put inside him? And I think we can argue that. Right, that's fair.
Well, we
but I
don't
wouldn't
hear it.
try
We
to argue
can't-
that because
we
I
can't
think he
identify.
very much is Kool-Aid if hip hop is just Kool-Aid. Versus like a Drake. Drake is not. Drake is like lemonade.
That's Crystal Light.
You know what the crazy thing is?
Yeah.
Calling J. Cole healthy hip hop feels right.
I don't think it's healthy.
I'm not saying you called him that. I'm just saying,
I
but
don't
it
think-
feels right
but-
to me
but
when I
don't-
hear it.
But I don't
Sounds
think,
right. Healthy hip hop.
But I don't think it's about healthy. And I think that's the kind of confusion I'm watching about positivity. People who think artists are positive, they're not positive. Like that's the point.
Okay, but I see what you're saying, because calling him healthy hip hop would be calling other people unhealthy.
Exactly.
I mean, not just that, it's just I think that's the problem now. I think people see him as some beacon of hope versus him just being a hip-hop artist making art.
All right, Jim.
Oh, no,
man.
All right,
Yeah.
What more
Hey,
like
Jim, hey, food for thought, brother. Hey, good job, bro.
Good one, Jim. Good one, Jim.
listen. So, right, it's like this, right? Positive originates from the earlier 14th century Old French positif and Latin positivas, settled by agreement, laid down, derived from positus, the past principle of poner, to put or place. It
There we go.
originally meant formally laid down or decreed.
Is this
Confident,
This is
absolute,
where positive come
electrically
from? This is-
charged. That's where
All right.
positive comes from. Confident. So it's a belief that these things are positive because people have a confidence in how they're saying it. Like at one time, whether y'all believe it or not, the Germans thought Hitler was positive
Oh, for
because
sure.
he sounded confident.
For sure.
a lot of white people think Charlie Kirk is positive because he spoke with confidence.
Yes, for sure. For sure.
He spoke with confidence. So it's like positive ain't necessarily the word I like to use when just talking about hip hop, because what Kool-Aid is made with, it's not about is it healthy. It's about a certain thing that people make do with. And I think with Cole specifically, I think he is Kool-Aid. I just think somebody like the sugar is just so much sugar in it. He's not completely voided of flavor, but like I tell y'all, and like my argument, like I really don't listen to him enough no more because it just really don't have enough flavor for me.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Hearing you talk about J.Cole right now is, I can understand why you don't want to talk about this.
Yeah.
Because you just seem like you battling right now, man.
Battling what?
Battling your thoughts on J.Cole right now.
I don't have thoughts about him.
It seems like you kind of battling, like you don't want to say something, or you do want to say it, or you don't exactly know how to say what you want to say about it.
Exactly what I thought.
But it's just because it's
If
coming
I thought
across.
he wasn't hip hop, I would just say I don't think he hip hop.
I know. I don't think you. I think you think he's hip hop for sure.
Yeah.
But
I think he hip hop for sure.
But it's almost like you're talking yourself out of it sometimes while you're talking it.
No, I'm just telling you. Now, here is the thing. Like,
okay,
just because you're hip hop don't mean you're my type of hip hop.
That's a good way to put it. That's a good way to put it.
Like, it's not about is it violent, right? It don't got to be violent. Like, I like Tribe, but he's not as seasoned as Tribe. He's not as flavored as Tribe Called Quest. He's not as flavored as, certain things that I would really get into. Like, he's not flavored. Like, Kendrick, like, I wouldn't call Kendrick a gangster rapper, but he got a lot of flavor. Like, it's flavored. Like, I'll be like, oh, okay, I can fuck with this. My guys are like, if you listen to Scarface, man, the Houston that reverberates off of his shit, or if you listen to Jay-Z, the Brooklyn that reverberates off his shit, or you listen to Snoop Dogg, the Long Beach that reverberates off his shit. If you listen to Kanye West, sometimes, well, nah, I ain't gonna do that. If you listen to Bone,
Cleveland.
If you listen to Bone, like you could feel things about culture like that's different.
Hey, do we know anybody from where? J.Cole's from Virginia, right?
No, North Carolina. North Carolina.
Oh yeah, North Carolina. That's me. I know he's from. So, do we know anybody from North Carolina?
Sure, the baby.
Rapper wise.
Yeah,
the baby.
No, I'm talking about like somebody we can get on the show, because I hear people say that we got it wrong. Oh, well, not we, because that's really G's analysis on when he.
Do I know somebody from North Carolina? Louis G?
Because he's saying when he listens to J.Cole, he doesn't feel like he's taking us to North Carolina. He doesn't feel like he's getting what he needs.
Do we have
you got people in the comments always talking about like, yeah, no, if you listen to that album, it's really. I want to hear somebody from North Carolina explain why they feel like J.Cole is representing North Carolina properly.
Well, my question is, y'all have listened to his music for years. Tell me what about North Carolina you know?
See, I like me and Trap might be the wrong people to answer that shit. Maybe we need somebody from North Carolina. Maybe we don't know what we listening to properly.
I'm gonna find somebody though.
I don't know what the fuck Wu-Tang be talking about, but I can tell you what they said, and I can tell you what don't sound like where I'm from.
What it was that J.Cole brought that kind of on himself, though. You know what I'm saying? Because from the time when he came out, he wasn't. I mean, we knew he was from North Carolina. We knew, but he was more so. That's why you got somebody like Lex to come out and say we took him in as a Queens dude, because people was getting that from him more than they was getting where he was really actually from. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like that Lex cursed him with that though.
When you hear Glorilla speak.
Oh yeah,
like she don't gotta say 1,000 things.
Oh yeah,
like that's how I'm used to having my culture delivered in hip hop.
So you saying because this man went to college and he speaks differently than
what does college have to do with it?
Because I'm saying, if
you think people don't know how to speak because they have accents,
I think he went. I think there's a. So you think
Glorilla?
Go ahead, Trap. What?
No. I know what you're saying. You're saying that he came to college and then basically adapted. He's like a transplant.
Exactly. Like when you go to college for your university, you're going to start adapting to your surroundings. You're going to have to.
So those 4 years is going to wash off the 18 years of your life before. I don't believe it.
I don't know.
He wasn't outside.
I don't know. I don't know if he washed off his 18 years of his life, but maybe it did change the way he was talking and stuff.
There you go, right there. Say it again, Trap.
If he wasn't outside. He wasn't outside. He wasn't outside like that.
But where he went to college at though? He maybe he was
St. John's. St.
Exactly.
John's.
He went to That's how he speak. Like you said, Lex think he talk like a New Yorker now, or he act like, or he.
Listen, Flipper T.
also,
Flipper T went to college 4 or 5 years. If you listen to Flipper T, you know what Flipper T is. Flipper T has a song, Affirmations. Affirmations of a real. You on your shit, you on your. You the one. Ain't nobody fucking with you. Hype me up. Hype me up. If you listen to Flipper T talk, you know you can hear it.
Where did she go to college at?
I don't know, but she didn't go to college.
Did she go to college in her regular in her area?
No.
How you gonna say you don't know and then say no to that?
Because she said it and I just don't remember where, but it wasn't in Georgia.
Okay.
I mean, it could have been though, but listen to her talk.
I like Flipper too.
And then both of y'all done posted about me and then keep telling people to tag me. For what? You said what you had to say. And the one with the podcast, Mike, he just keep posting every video other than that. I need you to respond directly to that one when you had that gray sweatshirt on. Because I see about 4 or 5 different other outfits. You know what I'm saying? So they let me know this was an ongoing discussion. Because if I would have seen all the ones that you posted now, you know, I wouldn't have said shit. But it's the principle of you talking shit about.
It's like certain things, even though she went to college 4 or 5 years, you don't just walk off. Chainz went to college. Like, people could go to college. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I don't think that. I just feel like somewhere along the line, the coat is missing of it all. And I think that's fine because I don't think he voided of it, but I think he just seasoned lightly. But he's very much the product. He's very much the product. Good afternoon.
Hello?
Hey, good afternoon.
Hey, Glasses. I'm watching you guys right now, and it's so funny because you're talking about people that went to college, and David Banner has a master's degree.
Yeah.
And you know, I guess people would never know that unless, you know, you knew about him or whatever, or you know him. But that's funny, though. That's a true statement that you're making. But I called in, though, actually, because when you were on Cultural United, that's what it's called, right?
Yep, shout out to Justin.
Now, see, I'm not saying that you lied or anything, Glasses, because I don't know you for that. But I think you just misspoke because you made a statement saying that you didn't know that Tina Marie was white.
Not when I was younger, I didn't know.
Oh, okay. I thought that you were saying like currently or whatever.
No.
And also,
when she was signing Cash Money, I met her. That was kind of like, I mean, I already knew by that point, but growing up, I didn't know she was a white lady.
Oh, okay. And I also wanted to make another random comment or whatever when you guys were talking about Drake and all the things that happened to him so far as he went through the situations with his home and how the security guard or whatever had gotten shot up there and whatnot. And he was blaming it all on Kendrick and the whole battle thing and what was said during that time.
Yeah, I saw that.
Well, there was another, I guess, story that I saw.
I know,
and
but we can't talk about what really happened because that's kind of like police work. You know what I mean?
No. I'm just saying that the guy that built the home said that he, you know, requested that his gates and stuff be built a certain way because people knew where he stayed at, and you know, people would be frequenting that area before. So people did that even long before the battle, you know, before the house actually got built. That's what I'm just saying.
Oh, yeah. Nah, listen, that was all a very horrible way of deflecting and trying to get people to win a lawsuit. He didn't really take that. You know what I mean? He didn't really take that.
Could you hear me?
No.
For what
okay,
shit?
Yeah, because I was thinking like, okay, well, you knew that people would come by the area or whatever before then, and things could, you know, be subjected to happen. And that's why you asked the guy that built the house or whatever to build it, with higher gates or whatever, then they allowed that that was permitted. He had to get special permission to, get it done like that.
For the most part, his house was like one of them landmarks. Everybody knew where he lived at. You know what I'm saying? It was like when you're going through Hollywood, and they got them Hollywood maps and say, "Oh, so and so lived right here, so and so lived there." It was one of them places like that in Canada. So everybody knew he lived out in Canada. It was the embassy. You know what I'm saying? That's what they called it. Like everybody knew. It wasn't like no big like a big thing like that. Yeah.
Yeah, no, exactly, Trap. But what I'm saying is that, that's why I didn't understand like how he could put that into the whole lawsuit thing and trying to blame, stuff on Kendrick, saying that, well, this caused this situation to happen because of, him basically saying where he lived at or whatever. But anyway, thank you guys.
Before you hang up, just coach real fast. I just want to ask you a question. Because you called in and you brought up David Banner.
Yeah.
When you hear David Banner speak, you knew he was from Mississippi immediately?
He's from the South.
Yeah, because of, the lexicon, the way his voice, I knew it was Southern, I didn't know.
So you knew it was Southern. You just didn't. Okay, I got you.
Right.
I'm just asking because
I didn't know that he had a master's degree. So.
Okay.
I mean, that was the whole situation, how educated he is.
Okay, got you. All right.
Yeah.
Hey, great comments. Right. Thank you.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you for calling in.
Thanks, Trap. Bye, Glasses.
Thank you.
All right.
So yeah, look, this is kind of what I was saying to y'all. Why I don't really listen to that stuff like that. It's just not for me. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. This is Kay from Chicago.
Hey, now what's happening?
Chicago.
I just wanted to pop in on a conversation about J.Cole and kind of how he represents himself.
Yep.
So no, I don't think when you go to college away from where you're from, you lose everything or it wipes away. So it's like you gain another card. And for J.Cole coming from Fayetteville and there not being a big representation of Fayetteville in hip hop culture, it was easy for him to kind of be influenced. And when you hear J.Cole talk about his journey through music, it really is him trying to identify himself and how he identifies where he comes from. And this last album, I think he did that on. I was telling you that this weekend. I really think this is where he tried to step in and show you like what from home helped represent him and also what of the culture influenced him as a kid. Like, because Fayetteville wasn't on the map at the time. So give my boy Cole a little grace, y'all. He be trying.
I'll be trying to give him a little grace. They won't let me. But yeah, but that's real interesting. That was good actually. I like that.
It was. That was well said.
For me, it's like even on this particular album, it's like y'all just got to tell me something that y'all got from it, and then I can listen.
Okay.
2 6 niggas rap. 2 6 niggas rap.
I got you.
2 6
y'all tell me what y'all got
I'm
from
gonna give
it.
you a dissertation. I'm gonna break it down for you.
There it is.
When I got the chance, I popped out the shower so I could call y'all real quick. I was on that point. And I also wanted to say, the person from before, like David Banner, sometimes when you hear him speak, it's just called code switching. Sometimes you don't know David Banner is from Mississippi. Like if you're not a fan, if you're not aware, like it's just a tool that Black people have. It doesn't mean you're walking away from the culture, but it's like, even if we were in Africa, everybody speaks different dialects of different languages. And then there are some languages that kind of like cross over. The reason that is because you have to be able to be understood by different people from different areas. So we are one large cult, but do we have different sects? Yes, there's different sections of us across the world. And sometimes I'm from Chicago, so everybody knows we're accidentally Southern. The Great Migration brought all of us from Alabama, Mississippi, Louisiana, Tennessee, the Carolinas. So everybody think we sound country. I went to school in Virginia, and they was like, "Where you from?" They didn't believe that I was from the Midwest, but I got my work voice on right now, and that's just how I move it. And most of my mode when I'm trying to communicate and make sure somebody understands me, so I'm not repeating myself or, I don't know. It's just I don't think code switching takes you away from the culture. It's just a way of making your communication broader.
Okay, so you think when David Banner gets back to Mississippi or whatever, his whole way of talking changes?
No, he's sick as hell when he get back home. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I think that's the point, though. I think that's the most un-hip hop thing you could do.
I get you.
You know what I'm saying? And there's nothing wrong to do it in a professional workforce, but this is the place where you actually really supposed to let go.
It's funny because I like David Banner. You know, like I told you, my family from Mississippi.
David Banner always sounds Southern to me.
Yeah, but I was about to say that with you, K. Like everything you're saying is dope. You right on point. But I do kind of disagree with him code switching. I don't know if he code switches when he talks to like he sounds like David Banner to me all the time.
Yeah.
It just depends on like what the interview is. I've seen him do some very high level interviews where he's communicating Black thought to non-Black people, where you could see he put on like his academia hat.
Yeah, but I don't think your academia means you lose being Southern. Like I don't think we sound ignorant when we speak this way, right? I think
me either.
Yeah, I don't think it's a lack of information, and I think
sometimes it's not even on purpose. I can see for myself personally, like it's sometimes an unconscious thing, which is why there's been a battle even in the world of academia. Like, do we code switch? Are we losing ourselves when we do so? I show up as me. Everybody who I talk to, I work with the public. I'm a federal employee, so I talk to American citizens all day. They know I'm a nigga. As soon as I answer the phone, they know it's me, right? But it's just almost unpurposeful, you know? Like, it's just depending on where you are. Now, when it comes to hip hop and the hip hop culture and my opinion about JCole, I mean, I could tell JCole is Southern, but I really do think the influence, like how he heard music, like how his ear heard the music that influenced him, helped influence what he kind of sounds like.
But how could the music determine how you sound?
The same way you say that Drake is able to just pick up something and that's what makes him pop. That's the same ear that I guess JCole has, and that's why you say that they may be closer than him and Kendrick. Like, we've always been able to tell that Kendrick was a West Coast artist, but there are some songs where his coast don't matter. You just know he a Black man making art, and that art is hip hop. So I don't know. Like, I don't think our slang, like regional slang, always has to come across in our music in order for us to say we hold that specific culture.
But that's the kind of the cornerstone of hip hop.
Okay.
No, not being stubborn or being like a ass, but like that's what makes it hip hop. What makes it not hip hop is when it becomes, you know what I mean? What makes it not hip hop is when you do have an approach like Drake, when you do just appropriate all kind of slangs, when you do just take top levels of slang and use them. That's what makes it not hip hop. So if it is like that's kind of becoming a thing.
Okay, but to Kay's point, what about when you leave your area for 7, 8, 9 years and you talking differently now? Like you don't?
No.
I don't think that should happen though, man.
How you don't think that should? What I'm talking about? My little brother is from Mississippi, and I don't know if y'all heard a real Mississippian speak. You can't even, it's not like a different language. They don't even sound like they speak in English.
I agree, Coach.
Like,
my
so
grandfather
moved out here.
It's a lot of people who had no clue what my grandfather was saying except know what I'm saying. That would be the only thing that they could understand out of what he was saying.
Hey,
so
when I go out there, I can't even get breakfast. Like, I'm here trying to act for cereal and syrup. They don't even know what I'm saying. They thought I was the joke. They was like, they kept saying Maine saying syrup. What is that? Like, they don't even so. Yeah, I'm asking for syrup. I'm thinking they
so
playing
y'all
with me.
say he went to New York and his Southern roots got washed out at college?
I'm not saying his roots got washed out. I'm just saying his dialect, his slang.
It can adapt.
Yeah, he adapted to where he was at. He started changing his.
But adapting is what pop music is.
But hip hop does have the ability to adapt, which is why it doesn't sound the exact same.
Not really.
It does. That's why it doesn't sound the exact same way it sounded back in the 80s. Right now, I'm considered like a old young bitch. I'm like 36 years old. I'm from Chicago. I cannot stand drill music. Cannot stand it. Please turn it off. There are some songs I like, but I can't. I have no clue where them kids got that sound from. Obviously, it has adapted. I have to listen to it. I got family. My brother want to throw the shit on. I just be like, oh my God.
But that's my point. That's not hip hop. If you start to sound like the records, that's the cornerstone of pop music.
But if we are the records and we sound like ourselves, are we moving towards pop, or are we just adapting?
But we aren't like I'm not Lil Wayne's records.
Right.
So if I'm emulating a Lil Wayne records, that's what pop music is.
But what if it's not true emulation and it's just like, again, when you take the culture from wherever you're kind of bred, right? So you bred somewhere for 18 years, but then you move somewhere else and you spend a significant amount of developmental time in that new area. And then you take on some of that too, like because it's all us. To me, it's no problem for me that.
But you would have to go there, right, into the streets to pick up the coat. So again, if you get the culture off of a record, it's not culture anymore. That's just you digesting music. So if you emulating, it will require you.
That's what Drake does, which is what's pop, which is not what J.Cole did. So I feel like he was inspired by. So maybe as a youngin, this is what was in his ear anyway, because that's what hip hop was. That's where hip hop came from, New York. Then he gets the opportunity to go to New York, and there he gets some more fundamental life lessons. He actually enters the game, and he is influenced there. He can actually touch.
But how
culture.
Are you influenced somewhere at college?
What you mean? That's what college is, influence.
Yeah, but it's a bunch of people from all over.
It is a bunch of people from all over, but you guys are all over in one place.
So then, therefore, you wouldn't develop a cult necessarily.
You would.
See, but this is my thing, though, because G know my dad. Like, and then somebody said I hate my Southern roots. It's crazy. Like, I don't know where you got that from. But anyway, G know my dad. He talked to my dad. He's talked to my dad many of occasions, and he from Mississippi.
He sounds like it.
You do not. You would not. Yeah, Hosey.
I swear to
God.
You
do not sound like you from Mississippi.
I swear to God, he does.
He
sound like he's from the South.
He sound like he's from the South to you?
Yeah, but I think.
What about my mom? Where's she from?
I haven't talked to her enough. But when I listen to Hosey talk, Hosey sound like he's from the South. Swear to God. Like, you can hear it clear. Like, you can hear it clear. Like, look, I wouldn't argue that about JCole. I think JCole.
I don't think he sound like he's from New York. I just think he's been influenced by New York, and to me, rightfully so, because of the time. I mean,
was he influenced by the culture, the streets of New York, or was he influenced by the records of New York? That's where it becomes different.
I think it's the streets of New York and the record and the record.
No.
It can be multifaceted.
Yeah.
Go ahead, she can hear you.
I think that he definitely when I heard Cole from the time, because I heard Cole from day one. You know what I'm saying? Because he was going, I was living by St. John's. So I heard him from day one though. He always came across as sounding like a New York rapper. You know what I'm saying? I didn't get no type of North Carolina, Fayetteville off of his music that he was giving. Everything that I got from his texture, where he was rapping, and the dialect and the words he was using, I always got New York from him. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't later on I realized, he from North Carolina. You know what I'm saying?
I guess I never got that because where I went to school, and I was telling G before, like, Drake, Kendrick, and J.Cole really are the soundtrack of like college for me, like when their art started. And I wish Drake would just go back to the little young pop artist he used to be before he turned into Atlanta gangster, and just stick to where the women liked him. Just little sad music. Kendrick and J.Cole gave us more thought-provoking music. That's why there was never a big three to me. It's really them big two, and then Drake is the top of the party. But I never thought that J.Cole sounded like a New York artist. I just thought that he was influenced to make records similar to the way New York artists did. And that because New York is the epitome of most art for America, and then the start of hip hop for America, that it only made sense. So I didn't take it as he was being pop and or instilling or lacking culture for that being an influence when that is what got hip hop artists on the radio, is being able to recreate that formula in their own way.
But I think the problem is, right, once you start to say what the coat of it's supposed to sound like, that's when it's supposed to leave the records.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's when it's supposed to leave the records. Once it leaves the records, it's different. But I think what I'm starting to realize more than anything is more of these people are influenced by just the records. They aren't influenced by the code. They're influenced by just the records.
But again, if he got his own code, right, which is he's from Fayetteville, he got his own code.
But being from Fayetteville doesn't mean he's a part of the cult. Does that make sense?
Yeah, no, he's a part of the code because he grew up in street urban culture.
But I'm saying I think that's where it starts to be like how much of it, and then that determines why it sounds this way.
So is it a level of nigga like that a person has to reach? Like,
hell yeah, it's a level. It's levels to this shit. Hell yeah, it's levels. Because you like, let's say right now, like I don't know if you've been around the way, and then we gonna move on. I don't want to drag it. Shout out to everybody that's bearing with it. Like, if you grew up where I grew up at versus if you grew up in, let's say, coast like Lakewood.
What the hell's happening right now? Lakewood. You said me?
About to get you, coach.
Oh.
No, I'm saying like if you grew up in Lakewood, California, right? It's like you're going to come across culture, but you're not bathed in it. Does that make sense?
That makes sense.
And I think that's what could happen. Now, I'm not saying that's what happened to Cole. I don't quite know his story. I never got into it, but I cannot imagine a brother, I don't care who his mother is, growing up in Fayetteville, North Carolina, and not coming across the culture. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
It not coming across the culture. Now, how much of it he was bathed in is different. You know what I mean? And I think that's why a lot of the blog era to me and generally just sound like rap records. They just sound like regurgitation of rap records. They sound like regurgitation of rock records. They sound like records. They don't sound like people. Hip hop.
I think I finally get what the click is for you as far as culture and hip hop and just, like you said, regurgitating what the idea of hip hop is.
Yeah. And that's why
I think I get it.
But I love you. We're going to get it. Let me move on a little bit because I'm
great.
Y'all have a great rest.
Hey, Kay, that was awesome, Kay. That was awesome.
That was great, Kay.
What's happening?
Hey guys, my bad. This is Nick.
Nick.
Nick, what up, Nick? What up,
Hey,
Nick?
y'all.
Oh, you get
Nick, what up, Nick?
What up, Nick?
Hey, Sam. Now, I'm calling because I just listened to the last conversation. And I understand what she's saying, disrespect her. But fuck all that shit.
Oh, no.
I don't hear no damn Carolina when it come to Cole. Let's just cut that shit out.
Facts.
Like, I'm from Memphis. You gonna hear Memphis when you talk to me. I can't help
Facts.
it. It ain't even the accent. It's the way. It's just me. Shit. I don't hear that with Cole. I hear Queens like Lex, like the claim Cole, claim the nigga, because that's how he sound. He been sounding like that since he came in. That's why this last album is confusing to people because you never displayed this shit before. Now you trying to display it. It's still off because we didn't learn a motherfucking thing. All we know, like Trap say, is 2-6 niggas wild. How you know that, nigga? You ain't hanging with none of them.
Hey, he told us they was wild. What about the civics?
But he ain't. But them the niggas he ain't hanging with. He just giving us other stories from other niggas. He always giving us stories from another motherfucker. What about your stories, nigga? Tell us about the time your ass was over there sitting, or tell us about a story when you was young and you was on your bike at the corner store like young niggas do, and you seen some shit. You know why he can't tell us that shit? Because that was him. He wants them little niggas going on a bike, going from neighborhood to neighborhood, like me and my brother. I'm on the back of their damn bike with them, and we got to go 10 blocks down to go hang with JoJo with him.
Nick, he the reenactor.
That's not that nigga.
I fuck with Nick.
Hey, Nick.
Nick, my girl.
Where you live at now? Where you live now?
Nick, my girl.
Being in Fraser all my life.
Okay,
Nick, my
that's,
girl.
that's why you still sound like that. J.
No,
Cole
it's
moved
not even
away.
that. I look, that's not even that. I got ties to Milwaukee, Wisconsin. I got ties to Milwaukee.
Shout out to Twan Mac.
I know both
Sleep
of them.
in peace, baby.
Say
Twan
music,
Mac.
Nick.
Huh?
Say music.
We ain't even finna do that. Don't make fun of me. We ain't don't make fun of me.
I feel you, Nick. You already know.
All right, Nick.
Alright,
That was hey, good shit.
Nick is great, bro. Hey, listen. All I'm saying is, look, I'm not doubting it. I wouldn't say J. Cole is not hip hop. I just feel like J. Cole is whatever the internet want him to be. Nick is definitely heaven sent.
Yeah, haven't sent. That's my girl.
No, I don't think it's about the sister coddling him. You know what I'm saying? Let me grab this last call. Yo. Hold on one second. Good afternoon.
What's good, bro?
What's happening?
Hey, so like I used to live in North Carolina when I was like 16 years old and shit for like 6 years and whatnot.
Hey, brother. Hey, what's your name?
Beach Boy.
Okay. All right, go ahead. I'm sorry to cut you off. Go ahead, say that.
Nah, but
Turn the TV off. Turn the TV off. Turn the TV down.
I got no TV.
All right. My bad. I thought I was the background. Go ahead, my bad.
He ain't got no TV.
But there ain't no distinct sound or like or like slang like.
What is happening? We can't hear him.
Good afternoon.
Uncle.
What up, niece?
Two things. Coach, Moissanite is a gemstone, like turquoise, aquamarine, and
my niece is a jeweler.
So when you say that, you can't say that because it might look like a diamond, but it's its own separate thing.
I'm
And
sorry
two,
to the Moissanite wearers.
Yeah, please don't say trap.
My
I
apologies.
know it's coming.
You sound like somebody wearing a
And
Moissanite
two what?
earring.
And two what? And two what? What you about to say right now? And two what? I know it's about to be for me.
It's about to be like.
oh, I was just gonna say like, y'all never heard that saying that say you could take the girl out the hood, but you can't take the hood out the girl. Like when I went to Howard, I did not develop a DC accent. I might have picked up on some lingo. That might be what Coach might be talking about, like the lingo. But like, you don't just pick up on like accents like that. I lived in New York for a minute. As much as I tried to blend in, they was like, "You're not from here." I've been in the South. They're like, "Where you from? You're not from here." So JCole just having a midlife crisis. That's really what it is. And he just don't want to admit that he wasn't willing to go as far as Kendrick was willing to go to be number one. So he kind of pussyfooting around stuff because it's like he didn't want to be like exposed like that. So it was like, oh, I'm proud of him, but I'm not really proud of him because it's like I went on a free to run. I did this, I did all these things, and that's why he like trying to play both sides. But it's like he needs to shut up because he's looking stupid now. It's like you're not even making sense. Like, because you said all this stuff on the interview, but then your music is saying something else. So it's like, what is it? Like, the more you talk, the more I just get irritated because I really like JCole, but I don't like what he doing. Because it's like you really coming off like a fake ass nigga for real. Like, you're not really my friend. It's like you shake my hand, but you have a knife behind my back.
You're not my friend.
I agree with everything you just said.
All right, Nisi, thank you very much for not saying number two.
You sound like your uncle.
I mean, because that's just how he was raised. Like, and not just I'm sounding like my uncle. You could just I'm like a real spiritual person. I could look in JCole's eyes and tell he's not settled in his spirit.
Oh,
so he's trying to figure out his lane right now because he considered himself with whoever like top three. But them two, that's why as much as I don't like Drake, I always have a level of respect for him because at least he swung. It's like JCole kind of like I don't know, you shadow boxing. Like I don't like what are you doing? You swing and then you take your hit back.
You say you was shadow boxing?
Yeah, like what are you doing? So it's just
funny. But
it's just like own that. Like own whatever you want to be. He's not owning anything. Like that's the thing about like Drake. He has his issues, but he owned being corny. You get what I'm saying? Like his corniness kind of made the corny niggas cool. So he cool to the corny niggas.
That's a fact.
So
That's
it's
a
like
good way. That's a good way to put it. That's a good way to put it.
like, yeah, like he don't own shit. Like own it, whatever it is, own it. But like the last lady said, like you came out, you branded yourself as a New York nigga, and then you start backtracking. So now we confused. Like your storyline is confusing. Like I don't know, and I think that's the side that's more leaning towards Drake. Is just like we're confused at this point. Like what is it? And I think it's just so funny how y'all letting this little
Is he hip hop?
I would consider him hip hop, but I would say he just never came outside to play. Like, you know, as a kid, you stay outside till the street lights come on. Like, he had to go in. Like, he never got to, like, you know, like, come out and play with his toys on Christmas, ride his bike and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, he just never came outside to play.
I get you. I got
He
you.
grew up in the neighborhood, but he was just that kid that nobody couldn't play with. Like,
he couldn't come out the gate. He couldn't come outside the gate. He couldn't come outside the gate.
Yeah,
You gotta say inside
like,
the
he
gate.
never hopped the fence before. Like, he never went to the ice cream truck. Like,
he never went to Candy Lady.
You know?
Candy Lady. He ain't go to Candy Lady. He ain't go to Candy Lady. Okay,
like, just imagine if Big Mike would have came to, like, on the Wood. If Big Mike would have came to Inglewood, you know, he was from North Carolina. He came and, like, he just never went to, he never engaged with Slim and all of them. Like, he just was just a kid in the corner, like, you know? So it's like exactly what my uncle said. They adapted the style of the song, but you never was, like, enriched in the culture. And I can say this, like, now that I've been traveling to different countries, it's different when you really getting to know, like, what makes this so beautiful versus, oh, I just like the way this tastes. No, like, what's the seasoning? Like, what's the secret? What you putting in? Like, what's the plant? Like, so it's like, I don't know. And a lot of these niggas do this shit for money. They don't really like hip hop for real. They just doing it for money. They need to pay their bills. So, yeah.
I'm gonna be honest with you, Nate. Everything you said made me uncomfortable.
Why?
Because it's always weird when you getting taught by a youngster. Like
she's
I'm
learning
too much from you right now. I'm over here uncomfortable. Like, are you supposed to be teaching me like this? Like,
I mean, you have to understand, like, and I'm gonna get off because I know my uncle want to move along. The dynamics of my family, like, my mom has a doctorate, but her brothers are gangsters. So it's like, I don't. It's a weird dynamic. Like, I kind of like grew up street and book smart. Like, my mom can speak very clear, but if you cross her, she will beat your ass. Like, for real, for real. And, like, I don't know, like, my Uncle Charles is scared of his sister. So I just put it to you like that. Like, it's just one of those things where you just grow up a certain way. And when you grow up a certain way with certain values, you cannot turn it off. And a lot of these kids, their problem is they didn't grow up. They didn't have a real childhood. They didn't go outside. And it's very important to go outside. You got to go ground your feet in the dirt. Like,
to get with the coat.
You got to go outside. You got to go meet the people. You need to know your neighbors. Like, how many people live in apartments in these houses and don't even know their neighbors? Like, I knew the crackheads on the street when we grew up. Like, I
don't know if you should have known them.
But they was in the neighborhood. They never messed with us.
Like, they was good people, though.
Yeah, they was good people. Like,
that lived.
They just got high.
People who lived in the neighborhood and got hooked on crack. You didn't see them as foreign strangers when you knew who they were.
Like, Uncle, I remember when Dia used to take us to the library on 103rd. Like, I knew the mailman. Like, it's just certain things you can't explain. And I just feel like some people didn't have that experience. And then they coming into this game trying to tell stories that's not theirs. And that's why a lot of people be frustrated.
To tell you this though, I think the more and more we go and we go through different generations, it's gonna become like that because a lot of these kids, like nowadays, the outside is inside nowadays of these kids, man. You know what I'm saying? On some real shit.
I don't think so, because I came across some raw talent out here in LA that I had never heard of, and I don't know because I think people are leaning towards something real. I honestly think like, when all this stuff happened, the hip hop reset, all whatever happened with Drake and Kendrick, a lot of people are looking for something real and something raw. And I honestly think that's why a lot of old heads are coming back because it's like, we want to dance, we want to have fun. Like, nobody cares about that other stuff no more. That's why a lot of people are having a hard time crossing over, are connecting with the people. They want something real. You know what I mean? It ain't even really about talent like that no more. It's like my uncle said, like when you listen to Glorilla open her mouth or that girl Cindy, like you can hear it. You want the realness. Like a lot of people don't like Sexy Red, right? but she got a crazy
It's
fan
real, but
base
it's real though, because it's real.
because it's raw. You know what I mean?
It's raw
And you
culture.
can't take that. You can't take that away from her. And I think when it comes down to money and taking care of your business, and you know, people do some strange things for some money. I'm not mad at them people. I ain't never walked in them shoes. I'm not here to judge. But when you forget, that's the problem, because now you're not connected. And I honestly think that's what happened with Kendrick. He had to get back connected to, like, he never forgot where he came from, but that GNX was about getting connected with my people, like really getting enriched and really, like my uncle said, stay the culture. All right, you did that, you did all that other stuff, you wanted to be a black man in America, blah, 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 blah. Now it's time to come back and really get back. Like, look at Will Smith. All his hip hop wrong. Where did he go back to? Fucking Philadelphia. He got a whole street named after him now. He went back to his roots.
The one thing I realized J. Cole is very mindful of was he needed to make a cultural album. And he was connected, and shout out to them brothers in Fayetteville that embraced him and allowed him to get involved. Like, he understood the assignment coming out of this battle.
But how consistent is that? Because just using it to sell it, that's not.
No,
like,
I agree. I agree for sure.
Because you telling other people's stories, but what are you going beyond that? You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's what the problem is. Like, people using it to sell it, that's like a Drake thing. I'm gonna use it to sell it, but like, what am I actually doing? How am I connecting these people? How am I getting people, inspired and into, like you said, the cult of it all? You get me? So that's my biggest thing. And like, JCole just lost. He's having a midlife crisis. I just need him to shut up. That's just stop talking at this point, please. Like, and if he really, let me tell you something. This is how I know JCole full of crap. If he really, really, really was trying to connect with the culture, he wouldn't have did that interview with Nadeska. He would have went and found somebody local in Fayetteville who was coming up, who had a dream, and sat down with her. He would be more tapped in with the people in Fayetteville and put somebody on to change their life. Give that girl, that young boy, the biggest career of their life. Because if you really was studying culture, you could have studied Kendrick, you could have studied Ryan Coogler, you could have studied Will Smith, you could have studied all the people who really enriched themselves. You know how many people Ryan Coogler sat with for sinners and he's still sitting with? You know how many people Michael B. Jordan, they really went into the people. They didn't just go to Mississippi and Alabama, in Atlanta and New Orleans to film that. They was talking to the communities. They tried to stimulate that economy. That's how you really know when you about something.
Yeah.
That's why when you say he leaning a little closer to Drake than Kendrick, that's where I'm like, if it was really something real, you're not just shooting videos in the hood with kids. How can you change somebody's life? All right, let me stop, because I could go. I could go. Maybe we can do spaces or something.
You still out here making me feel uncomfortable. All right. All that. That might be top 5 best caller we've ever gotten. Yeah, she was cooking. Like, she was doing it. Like, when the LT be like, oh, she cooking, or they cooking, I always be like, nah, she was doing her thing.
I mean, look, shout out to everybody who feel like this is an attack on their favorite artist. I see people at the lunch table that feel like this is not, and I think that's what happens every time you have real conversations where you critiquing favorite artists, right? Or behavior of people, right? Hold on, give me a second. Where we have behavior of people, you automatically go into a place of defense where you feel like you have to defend them. And it's like, it's more to it than that. It's more to it than that. There's a cultural responsibility. There's a cultural responsibility. And I wouldn't even say any of this stuff with JCole. I don't really know kind of what's going on. I believe he's hip hop. I do believe what she's saying is probably true. Somewhere along the line, you know what I mean, there was a split from Colt. Why the Colt never joined, it just doesn't feel that way, which is why you don't get baptized in the flavor. You know what I mean? Like, that's how people become what they are. So it's one of those things that, like, and I say, like, that's why I would never critique how great of an artist he is, right? The truth is, I just won't get into it because it's not flavored this way. When I first started listening to all the blog era rappers, I listened to them. I jammed their stuff. whatever, cool. Here it is. J.Cole is one of the guys I listen to more of than other ones. But at this point, it's like, you know, I don't get enough culture for me. And again, even if it's like Tupac, right? Because Tupac is that type of artist. It's not one specific thing Tupac does culturally. Like he's not necessarily a representation of just the ghettos of the Bronx or Harlem, right? Or the ghettos of Baltimore, right? Or the ghettos of Marin City or Oakland or Los Angeles. He's a representation of all ghettos. So it's a way we talk that is synonymous. And I give Pac because he's filthy in it, right? He repped it. He does his thing with it. Cole is somewhat to me like that, just not as filthy in it.
Yeah,
that's all. He's just not filthy in it, and that's kind of, you know, like I still think he's one of the better talents. No different than Drake. I think Drake is one of the greatest pop talents in history. I think J.Cole is a top 25 hip hop artist all time. I don't think it's no critique, but when I'm critiquing certain things that don't align culturally, or when things don't align in the business, shit, I don't know why people get mad about it.
But it's kind of like, to going back to what your niece was saying, to get filthy, you got to go outside though.
And that's all the arguments. That's why I tell Trap all the time. This is one of my greatest critique of blog artists, and I'm critiquing Trill. I'm like, Trill, hip hop is the party. The hop is the party. A hop was a party. That's what older black people call a party, a hop, right? And that's why when you go to the infancy, it's about a party. That's been the consistent thing throughout hip hop until now. The blog era kids became the first kids that was just on the internet. They were able to exist on the internet, and that's where you get these very unique and dynamic people, right? You get a Wale that's different. You get Meek. Meek don't sound like no Philly, not him sounding, but like the way Meek talk about the ghetto, I've never in my life heard a Philly person talk about the ghetto like that. The ghetto people love Philadelphia. Like he's the first ghetto person from Philly that I ever heard speaking hip hop that don't love the ghetto.
I think that became him now though. But when he first was coming up though, he was loving his oodles and noodles and his, you know what I'm saying, all that shit like that. He was loving
not the culture. I mean, that didn't love the ghetto. You know what I mean? And I feel like there was a moment when I look at Cole where part of it was, I'm connecting to regular human beings. So let me do what I think is regular. This is my take on regular. Like, you know, so I do understand the marketing appeal. And again, I would never challenge who he is in hip hop. Like I just said, I think he top 25 trap, but just because it's great don't mean it's my thing. And if there is behavior that I can critique or that I will. Don't change that he's, you know, his album did well. He's one of the best people in the business.
Let me ask you this,
all right? Culture started in New York. The culture isn't all about the ghetto. It's only about the ghetto. It's only about the ghetto in New York. It ain't about near another place. The slang, the get down, the b-boy, all is about the ghetto in New York. That's it.
Here's the reason why you can say that though.
It ain't a suburban cultural thing. It's not an upper class thing.
The reason why you can state that is because when we stated back to when hip hop started, hip hop was always looked upon as being the voice of the voiceless though, and the voiceless was the people that was from the hood though. It didn't have they didn't have somebody out there to tell them what was going on there. They didn't have representation. Yeah. So that's why hip hop was birthed. That's why hip hop was birthed though. So yeah,
I'm not saying other people can't use the device that is rap. But come on, man, in which world is the suburbs setting what's cool? In which town?
It's never been.
Maybe in your town, the ghetto sets what's cool. I mean, the suburban America. Maybe where you from, the Lakewood of the town sets what's cool. But not where we from, not New York City. Don't no suburbs set what's cool in New York City.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I get it, and I know, shout out to all y'all who parents did great and raised y'all, feel me, in better environments, and you should be proud of that. That's a great thing to be proud of, but it's okay that poor black people made some shit. It's okay that poor black people made some shit y'all celebrate. There's nothing wrong with poor black people making some shit that y'all celebrate and enjoy.
I feel like a lot of stuff that poor black people make are the best shit, to be honest with you. Like if you think about all the shit that came from poor black people, us being poor, the fact that we were poor, and that's what that stem from us being poor was probably some of the best shit that we got going in for black people in America.
Well, that's a fact. That's a fact.
No silly lie to lunch hour. Cooking. Let me get through these super chats. Breezy, thank you for the $2. I hope you like the sticker. Supposed to stay on me about the damn interviews. Shout out to Whimsical. Dino, thank you for the $2. I'm a pop star, not a doctor. Yeah, that song. He said in the interviews and everything. Shout out to K-Way. Thank you for the $5. Damn, I just peeped what J.Cole said. The coddling, though, is OD. I think he got mommy issues for real, for real. He got participation trophy syndrome. It do feel like it's very participation trophy type of thing. Shout out to Jima. Thank you for the $5. J.Cole not waffling. He truly been on Fuck Dot once he won the hottest rapper in 2013. 7-minute drill, FPS, Jodeci freestyles how he really feels about Dot. Jima, I actually agree. And I know that's not fair because I know all my brothers at TDE love him and they got respect for him. And I know Dot fuck with him, but sometimes we all don't see what people really feel about us, because they come across so cool and harmless. But honestly, I pretty much lost all belief that there is really a good person there that believes that this is my boy. I just think you don't manifest them kind of feelings for somebody you fuck with, not even in the moment, especially not somebody who prides himself on maturation. So I just don't believe it. But it ain't my job. The homies could fuck with him anyway. You know what I'm saying? That's their choice. I'm just going to say what I think and niggas will be mad at me. But the truth is, I'm with you. I don't think he ever waffled. I think he's always had this level of, like, why not me? It's always been this, why that isn't me. It's never been like, it comes across just like in an interview, like, oh, congratulations to my boy, but why not me? Like, and that's in his speech. So it's like, it's one thing to hear all that, but it's in his speech. So I'm with you. Shout out to K-Way. Thank you for the $2. I remember Cole laughing at Meek Mill. The irony, right? Good point. Shout out to Twizzo Buckley. Thank you for the $2. Took 14 days to respond and apologize in 2 days. Pretty fast. Shout out to Twizzo Buckley. Thank you for the $2. Cole disgusted by us not glazing over Drake. And it's crazy because Drake has got love for years. He's uber successful. Motherfuckers bought his record, showed him love, but I guess they like, you got to suck the whole thing the whole time.
Awesome.
Shout out to K-Way. Thank you for the $5. Cole or Honey. Oh, Cole or Honey made graham cracker. He go to therapy every week and lied to his therapist. Ain't nothing more dangerous than a nigga who lied to their therapist.
That's dangerous. That's dangerous.
That's like the most dangerous nigga in the world. You might be a sociopath if you lie to your therapist. Shout out to Smithers. Thank you for the $5. I lost all respect for J.Cole after the Deska interview. 2 years, new album, and can't get past this soft batch actions. I hope Dot see through that bullshit.
Is your name Smithers off of The Simpsons?
Shout out to Beloved Bone. Thank you for the $5. Kendrick Lamar easily winning the Big Three. 2v1 versus Drake and J.Cole is arguably the greatest accomplishment in hip-hop history. Arguable for sure. Some shit there. Shout out to K-Way. Thank you for the $5. A lot of YNs like the idea of a woman, but within a man. They seek validation from their homies, but obedience from a woman, they won't even put first. That's weird. Shout out to K-Way. Thank you for the $5. Trap wasting his disability check on women from Craigslist.
I've seen that.
That shit was so funny, Trap.
I've seen that. I've seen that when he wrote it. I've seen it when he wrote it.
Thank you for the $10. To me, Cole's talking points seem to be a way for him to avoid responsibility for his words and actions. Just excuses and paper-thin reasonings and misdirections. It's definitely a lot more shallow than it should have been, for sure. And I never quite understood that. Shout out to Beloved Bone. Thank you for the $5. The best thing about all the post-battle shenanigans is being able to see clearly the people that are afraid, that are and of love the culture versus others. Yeah, that's true. It brought the racism out of a lot of people too. Shout out to the new member, 52 Def Crew Posse. We back here Sunday. Make sure y'all here for the dinner table. First interview going up next month. It's up. Shout out to Beast Boy Dre Beast. Thank you for the $10. Once drill music came in, people stopped dancing with the opposite sex. They rather dance in a circle and do TikTok dances. In my era, 2002 to 2009, homies held you up while a chick danced on you. This is a sad era. It's before that era. It's the blog era. The blog era kind of started that.
It was like this. Whoa.
Nah, dude, I never got into that trap. I don't want no nigga touching me while I'm dancing with no girl. Don't touch me at all.
I thought that was cool. They used to help their homie while she was going crazy on it. They hold that nigga. That was hard.
I don't want no help when I'm with a girl. I don't want no help. I never got into that. I never got into
I'm on a back. I'm on a back. Like, oh,
Shout out to K-Way. Thank you for the $5. Cole the type to pick his nose, look at the booger, and shake your head and shake your hand.
I think they eat it.
Shout out to K-Way. Thank you for the $2. I heard Elton John and Ray J looking for a Cam and Mace.
Wow.
Wow.
Shout out to K-Way. Thank you for the $5. G Tripper. Prince had Vanity and Apollonia holding his pocket everywhere he went.
I'm confused. I'm confused.
That's cool.
Would you wear a blouse to do it?
That's cool.
Would you wear a blouse to do it?
Would you wear a blouse to have Vanity and Apollonia hold your pocket?
If Vanity and Apollonia told me I look good in this blouse, I'm putting the blouse on, maybe.
Blouses and assed up.
You just go too far with the assed out chaps.
Yeah, the assed out chaps is crazy.
Like I said,
the blouse is too far.
No, because I know I could pull off that blouse, but that assed out chaps, nah, I can't. I just couldn't wear it.
Wear no blouse.
I could trap up, shake your head. I could definitely pull that blouse.
No. I said if Apollonia picked it out.
Let's keep in mind. Let's keep this in mind. Cole and Drake were raised in an environment that coddles paper cuts and rewards mediocrity. They were raised on the other side where they do that. That's a good point. Shout out to Black October. Thank you for the $5. Gee, stop it. Andre 3000 wears some wild shit, but he cool as fuck. No, he wasn't. Elton John cool too. He just spicy. Listen, I don't know where y'all get this. Andre 3000 was cool. That shit was not cool. Niggas did not think Andre was cool.
It was kind of cool with the shoulder pads and the furry pants and shit like that.
Yeah, and the overall spikes and shit. That shit wasn't cool. Niggas wasn't rocking that shit. Niggas just
nobody else was wearing
his artistry.
He came to the Met Gala with a piano on his back though.
Yeah,
they thought that was pretty cool though. I thought that was pretty cool.
Andre 3000 cool. Y'all making shit up. That nigga was not cool. Niggas was looking at that nigga crazy. He was just dope as fucking. We fucked with it. We didn't care about.
I think he dove
no more.
He dove into the Outcast title a little bit further, like, you know what I'm saying? With them doing that right there.
The problem with Glasses is, man, if you don't look like him, you're not cool.
That's not true.
You could not be a gatekeeper of the who gets in the. It'll be a bunch of niggas all wearing the same
don't
shit.
Look like me and he
Ben
cool.
Davis outfits.
Ben Davis.
Wear what I wear, he cool. Juvenile don't
Grease
wear
Monkey.
like me, he cool.
Them niggas dress like you. They just dress like you from what you would dress just like them if you lived out there.
Not wear Jabot jeans or nothing.
You lived out there, that's how you be dressing.
I don't know.
They dress regular like your ass.
You wear F
where you from.
All you gotta do is wear a blouse and assed out chaps, and I believe everything you saying.
No.
All you gotta do that is do that.
Stop saying the assed out. Stop saying the assed out chaps though.
Okay, just walk around with a glove with rhinestones on it.
Oh, that's
and then flood your pants with socks.
If I find me a dope one, I'm bike with her.
Niggas are flooding their pants to right now.
And you don't think it's cool?
Niggas when they go to
you don't think it's cool?
I think it's kind of dope when they be having their little tuxes on, they be flooding the little tux.
No, not tux, just some pants.
That nigga Michael Jackson wear tux pants.
No, he's wearing all kind of pants.
Tux pants.
Straight legs.
All right, whatever.
Dog Michael Jackson out, G. His favorite cereal was Captain Crunch. That's why he dressed like that. Cry.
Captain Crunch is delicious.
No, but Captain Crunch out.
Berries.
Oh yeah, okay.
Shout out to Gma. Thank you for the $2. Mike gonna pop G like he did Pac allegedly. Just kidding. I don't want no smoke with Mike. That nigga slapped the shit out you with that rhinestone glove. Scratch your face. Shout out to Girly Talk. Thank you for the $5. Picturing Glasses telling MG, take those shiny gloves off. Got me laughing out loud at work. Pull the pants down.
He not
I'm so
gonna
getting
do
fired.
He not.
On gang, I'm telling him that.
He's not.
Let's be in the studio.
He gonna pull up to Michael. Michael gonna pull up and
if we go anywhere where other people gonna see us at, take that shit off, Mike.
G gonna be in his head like he want to tell him, but he gonna be like, I can't tell him like this.
I'm telling you.
Pulling up with a rhinestone glove to the brunch
Let's
table.
go to the 7, Mike.
No, we ain't going nowhere near the 7, Mike.
Let's go to the 7. Come on.
Studio.
Hey, this Mike. Whole 7 gonna be cracking like, oh shit.
No, they gonna be happy to see him, but ain't nobody finna get them outfit. Shout out to K-Way. Thank you for the $5. G, who would you rather hang with? MJ with the glove and bubbles, or Prince with cheeky chaps, or Sean Wayans?
That's actually that. I was thinking that question. That shit was hilarious.
Sean Wayans.
Yeah, why y'all can't stop taking that movie and thinking it's for real?
Sean Wayans. Shout out to Ash. Thank you for the $10. Prince tried to run MJ over. That's gangster. Oh, he's a fool.
Yeah, he did.
The damn fool. Shout out to K-Way. Thank you for the $5. Alicia had me scared for a second. Last time a woman told me don't be nervous, I ended up at CVS.
That was crazy.
Getting the plan B.
Shout out to K-Way. Thank you for the $2. G letting motherfuckers plug stolen goods is wild. Shout out to Shaw Knows. Thank you for the $2. 9 years since Hard Part 4. G Malone, big bros. Kudos to him. Kudos to my man Dot, man, for another anniversary.
Yo, dude really did come here.
Good afternoon. Hold on.
Call?
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
What's up with it?
The 6-5 shutdown. Hey, can Trap hear me, G?
Yes, he can.
There you go, Trap.
Trap, I just apologize for you, bro. You gonna put on a blouse?
Yeah, come on, bro.
You definitely gonna put on a blouse.
Yo, if Apollonia and Vanity picked it out though, and it's some, I'm saying, a nice cut like that, come on, bro. It's some bad ladies right there.
I'm not wearing no blouse for the ladies, though.
Some bad ladies. Some bad ladies, man.
Prince, though.
I went hang out with Prince, but he got to take that shirt off, bro.
Wait a minute, wait. So you want him shirtless?
No, he got to put some other fucking shirt on.
What a fucking shirt.
It ain't really a black. It's like a little ruffled collar. Like it's like a little ruffled collar, B.
Correct. We just got away from Whack the Booty Goon, bro. And then you said you're gonna put on the blouse, bro.
As the chef.
Yo, 6'5", my man, B. All right, 6'5", I ain't putting it on. Fuck them 6'5". Fuck them 6'5". Fuck them 6'5". I ain't
Shout out
fucking
to
with them.
Callie Kissy Lips. Thank you for the $20, Callie. Shout out to the lunch table. My fam, it's always love. It's also the 9th year of the anniversary part 4. It is the 9th year.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Good year.
Time flies. Time flies.
Shout out to Ash. Thank you for the $10. How is Drake not cool? He's the Iceman.
Oh, Ash. Goddamn.
Good, Ash. That's good.
Goddamn, Ash. That's a good one.
Shout out to Noah. Thank you for the $5. Dot and Future are the kings of the new era. Like that, first person shooter. Who else starting off a track whistling? It happened. Shout out to K-Way. Thank you for the $2. Jim my ass. I know daylight when I hear him.
That shit was funny. If y'all
my low Spade, what up? Thank you for the $5. Gee, you pull up with Prince. I got some questions. You don't just represent yourself. Y'all get money and talent confused who you are as a man.
Like that.
Yeah, that's true. You can't just pull up with Prince. Go to the studio. Shout out to Mariposa. Thank you for the $10. Glass, a serious question. Based on your year's experience with Kendrick, how prophetic is he for real? Inquiring minds want to know. Years ago, he said his dead relatives used to visit him in his dreams. You know what's funny, man? So much of Dot's personality, like, you don't really trip off of. But I think he's going into a much deeper space consistently. I think he always challenges himself. And I think that's where the prophecy ideas come from. I think he does a really good job of placing where he's at in the past. You know what I mean? As a person that exists today. Does that make sense? Like somebody who studies the past to figure out where they are.
Yeah.
I think he does a great job, and it positions him to kind of see things or for things to come to pass that feel attached to what he's doing. But I'll tell you one thing, he's looking hella prophetic. You know what I mean? And eventually it just stopped being an accident. It stopped being an accident. It stopped being an accident. I mean, he dope. Shout out to P. P, what up? Thank you for the $5. I don't agree with people who are not cool, but are the shit are writers. Often they lack something that is not talent. I don't agree. The people who are not cool, but are the shit are writers. Often they lack something that is not talent. I think artists is not about cool, as weird as it sounds. I think hip-hop artists is about cool, but I don't think artistry is about cool. I think artistry is about bizarre and challenging, so it makes it different.
So I'm he was basically saying that it's impossible to be a great writer and not be cool. Is that what he's saying, basically, like that?
I would imagine, but it's some great. I mean, there's a ton of great writers that's not cool.
I think that comes along with the you could be a great writer and not be cool, but then I think that come across in your delivery a lot of times though too. You know what I'm saying? Like the delivery of the way you express it from the paper to the live action of it, and to like the way you deliver it. I think at times you can see it, like you see it with Drake at times though. Like yeah, he's a great writer. He write great music and all that shit though. But when he delivering that shit, he doing all them funny ass hand movements and all this that. You know what I'm saying? And the way he looking like in the video, it comes across kind of cheeseballers. You know what I'm saying? Like that. So
I think definitely.
That's what it could be saying.
I think what Drake does creatively is really, he's a top level pop artist. Top level, like he know what he's doing. Shout out to Ash. Thank you for the $10. Thinking about Prince's chaps, what would Ray J do? Get behind him. Shout out to Cali Chief. Thank you for the $5. Motherfuck the big three. It's just big me. Shout out to like that part, Chief. That shit, I'm gonna play that shit today. Shout out to Miss Peachy Peachy. Thank you for the $10. These nuts jugglers are responsible for keeping his ass whooping looking and feeling like abuse. Peeling scab. They are Drake's nightmare. Keep us reminding him how he got his ass whooped. All because they keep up with the nonsense. And it is kind of refreshing to just keep reliving that ass whooping.
It shit could have been over by now, man.
Thank you for the $5. These J.Cole interviews not helping him at all. Where is it okay to lack self-awareness and lack cultural awareness? The modern today. Shout out to Mayor Poster. Thank you for the $5. I will miss the meet and greet this year. Hopefully there will be one next year. It will be. Shout out to Delgado. Thank you for the $5. My cool favorite rapper once said, not your average everyday fake rapper on the micro. I might say something that your mama don't like, though. That's fire. Shout out to Miss Peachy. You know who is really cool as fuck? Dom Kennedy.
Yeah.
Dom is just a cool ass nigga.
Yeah.
Shout out to Miss Peachy Peaches. Thank you for the $10. I be trying to fit all my words in on my money range, so I chop letters. Laughing out loud. J.Cole should cut his hair and grow it back in it again. Do you listen to how Gunplay spoke about his collab with Kendrick? Nice one. What's crazy is I just got with Gunplay. I meant to tell you about that, Trap. I'll talk to you about that. Yeah. I didn't get him on the website. Yeah. Shout out to 65 Shutdown. Thank you for the $5. Trap, we don't need to get back for Whack 100. We don't need to get back for Whack 100. That ninja put out that Gaten Ross wanted him pause. I'm still sorry, Trap.
That was crazy.
Shout out to KC. Thank you for the $2. Dot's favorite center, man, the membership. Sunday, we doing a dinner table. New interview go up April 1st. Get ready. It's going up. K-Way for real. Thank you for the $5. Fayetteville and Charlotte are 2 hours from each other. Cole and the baby don't sound nothing alike. Yeah. Shout out to Delgado the Great. Thank you for the $5. Homegirl sounds like but dude the other day. Just with enough patience to actually listen rather than cut off the host of the show. I know what you're talking about. I mean, people love J. Cole, man. And I tell them a lot of times they don't have to fight because I concede I'm with him. I think he is hip-hop. I just ain't into it. Just, have your artists. I don't care who's not in the Scarface. I'm not trying to convince y'all. Shout out to Chi-Town. Thank you for the $5. I get what Kay was saying, and she was just giving a different perspective as to what's happening with his music. She's not coddling him, though. No, I don't think Kay was coddling him. I think J. Cole is obviously a product of records more than a product of culture. Does that make sense? He's a product of somebody that's listened to a lot of rap records more than he's a product of culture. But I do think he's a product of culture to some degree.
Yeah, and I definitely don't think K was coddling him.
Like he sat down and studied Nas for a long time.
Shout out to my homeboy Steve, Cool Joe the African. Thank you for the $5. I don't hear Queens and Carolinas when I somewhat listen to J. Cole. Just a slight Southern drawl and general slang most black people use. That's what it feel like to me. And it's cool. Like, I don't think there's nothing wrong with it. I just ain't into it. Shout out to K-Way. Thank you for the $5. Cole is Esquire from ATL. You got a Picasso in your house? Shout out to Jima. Thank you for the $5. Caller Cooking. J. Cole even called himself a tormented poet and named his alter ego of himself, Kill Edward, due to how conflicted he is internally.
I didn't know he had an alter ego. What's the name?
Shout out to Ash. Thank you for the $10. Cole top 25. You better add 100 to that 25.
I blame G for that type of shit.
Why?
Add 100 to it. Top Cole in the top 125.
You know what? Where do you put Cole as a Southern rapper?
Number 1.
In front of Tune?
Oh shit! Hey Trap, you just I was speechless for a minute. I was like,
he's the greatest Southern rapper ever.
Hey, it's funny. That makes sense.
I've been said that though.
It makes sense for him to say that. Because J. Cole don't make a lot of dance and snappy music. And you know, Trap, how the fuck do you go to you like the strip club? Why? What you other than asses when they
he want to hear they play and I let Nas down when she stripping.
Exactly. You want to hear a nigga playing Brooklyn Zoo and strip to Brooklyn Zoo?
All I want to hear is Future when I'm in the strip club. That's it. Future.
This nigga in there like turn on the Wu-Tang. Let's strip to this.
That nigga said, play that, let Nas down.
No, March Madness over and over.
Thank you for the $10. That lady Neek respectfully knew nothing she was talking about. And I'm mad y'all ain't getting no pushback. The whole 2014 Forest Hill Drive address is about his adolescent youth. I don't think that's what she's saying though, Dave. Like, just because he named like y'all can't be that shallow to say he named an address and that make it Fayetteville.
Yeah, he was just
like it can't be just that shallow.
On it. That's it.
Don't go at Nick like that no more. Don't go at Nick like that no more.
This is gonna sound worse than I want it to sound, but I think they think y'all not that smart. So if they do that, then you like, okay, I'm getting this, and it's like, do you feel like you were enhanced? Do you feel like you learned more? Do you feel like you got more? Do you feel like you know more about Fayetteville? Do you have something you can add culturally to your experience? Like, what did you get from that besides his address? Or did you just get an artist saying, hey, this is what happens sometimes? Not necessarily, you know what I mean? Like, not necessarily, like, did you get culture from it? You might have got some art from it. So I don't know if it's because he named it 2014 Forest Hills Drive. Like,
if I name my shit Monica, do it make me black?
Damn.
Shout out to Ruffian. Thank you for the $5. What up, Ruff? Change don't come without a conscious effort to change. So no, people just don't move somewhere and lose who they are. You choose the code switch. Great point. Shout out to Agent. Thank you for the $5. Cole did point Antonio too with interviews. Definitely did.
I just got that shit. That is kind of funny. That's funny.
Shout out to K-Way. Thank you for the $5. If 90s Janet Jackson and Tony Braxton told you to wear a Rick James blouse and they be yours for the night, you ain't gonna wear it? No.
They could be out there in that blouse like a motherfucker.
No.
4X blouse.
Not even Prime Holly Berry. No.
He just fronting.
I'm not wearing no blouse.
Stacey Dash before she opened her mouth up.
Man, what if she told you to let her play with your butt?
See, he always go crazy. Like, this nigga always brings some ass play into it.
If you wear a blouse, you would probably let somebody play with your butt. They don't go separately.
What they do go nigga, they don't sell blouses and butt plugs together. They don't say, oh, here go the blouses. Oh, and it come with its own butt plug. No, that ain't how they sell blouses.
They might as well.
What the fuck is that?
What if she said she just want to, what if Prime Holly Berry said she just want to blow in your butt? That's not cool, right?
Blowing your butt is crazy.
It's not cool, right?
I don't even know how you thought of that.
I'm just asking you. That's how much it sound. Y'all ask me about something, me wearing a blouse.
I'm not fucking with no butt blowers. So
I'm not fucking with nobody asking me to wear a blouse.
Trap, come back, man. Don't do that.
No.
Thank you for the $5. No one speak about Kendrick's reincarnated, ended incarnated. That's something. He does visit the past to recognize his presence for his future. Facts. That's what I was just saying too. Shout out to 65 Shutdown. Thank you for the $2. 125 for Cole is wild. They tripping, coach.
I thank you, 65.
Shout out to K-Way. Thank you for the $5. Trap. As a Southern rapper, you got Cole over Wayne, T.I., Jeezy, 3000. I'm starting to think
Cole.
you came
All
out
right.
the butt with these shithead takes.
Oh God, get out of here. Yo, listen, I got Cole. I said this before. If you rating him towards being a Southern rapper, he definitely falls within that top 5 right there. You know what I'm saying? But just for some reason, I'm not, because he doesn't have a Southern, I don't put him in the, and that's why I'm saying he doesn't come across with Southern culture within his music like that for me to even rate him in there with Southern rappers, though.
You mean
You know what I'm saying?
2014 Forest Hills Drive wasn't enough because you got the address? Shout out to Dave. Thank you for the $5. Fam, he literally talks about his youth experiences in his song on 2014. Did y'all listen to it or did y'all skim through it? Even when you saying that, what's the cultural thing?
You talking about him getting pussy for the first time?
Call in, Dave. Call in, Dave. Call in, Dave.
Oh, shit.
Call in. We'll politic on the day. Call in right now. Shout out to the Destroyer. Thank you for the $5. JCole can't hold Scarface, T.I., Luda, Lil Wayne nuts. Respectfully.
Nah, he's better. He's better. I'm putting him over Luda.
I'm not putting him over Tune at all.
Tune might be the number 1, but then after that, I'm putting over. Y'all talking about Juvenile? Like, come on, bro. He's over Juvenile. Like, come on,
I mean, J.Cole don't got a 400 degrees.
He don't, but he got consistently good.
He got about 3 or 4 200 degrees though.
Yeah.
You said who?
He got about 2 or 3 200 degrees though.
Born Center,
400 degrees.
2014. You know what I'm saying? He got the I like For Your Eyes Only. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think we like them, but I think they're not cultural dives like a 400 degrees. They're not cultural dives.
No, I'm not putting none of his
101.
albums up there. I'm not putting none of his albums up there with 400 Degrees. I feel like 400 Degrees is the best album to come out the South ever. People disagree.
He ain't got no 400 degrees for sure, but he got some 200, some 250 degrees, some 300 degrees.
No Sillis Live, the lunch hour every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday right here, noon Pacific Standard Time, 3 p.m. if you're on the East Coast. Thank y'all for stopping by. Hit that like button real quick. You're on Facebook, share this post. You're on Twitter, retweet this link. We do the stream and support the No Ceilings podcast. I'll let y'all live with that one for the last 2 weeks. New one dropped tomorrow to end the season. Yeah, I guess it's me on the solo, so y'all enjoy it. Make sure you listen to the No Ceilings podcast on Apple Podcasts, iHeart Podcasts, and anywhere you get your podcasts from. No Ceilings podcast, executive produced by Charlamagne the God, the Black Effect Podcast Network, and iHeart. We'll see y'all back at this thing Wednesday. Much love.
Wolfpack _Prime, Instagram. Follow your boy.